so tired.
Of our shit, or
Yes.
No. Well, yeah.
I feel like Mikey's been pretty calm today
today? Keyword.
It's
so far.
been a challenging few weeks.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You guys.
Let's see. Right. So, looks like Ria, you're up for scribing.
Of course I am.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Get to work.
I honestly, guys, I mean,
I can scribe if you want me to, Ria.
if you want to, that'd be lovely, because I got yesterday's journal too, and I haven't. I didn't even.
Yeah.
I took some notes, but I might have to rewatch the stream.
No, I can take that on for you. I just got over
Thank
being
you.
sick for 5 days, so I got tonight clapped together because I missed last week. So I'll take double as punishment for not being here.
Hey, my Chrome's up to date now.
There you go. Get your dark mode on. Alright, so Alwyn is on scribe. Clank is quartermaster. This is week 2. It is Elric as the previous scribe.
It
Looks
is
like
me.
The stream is going, so yeah, you want to give us a recap of last time?
Yeah, I can do that. Let's see here, journal. So, at the beginning of last session, we found the party clustered inside the rope trick of Clanks as the session began. Riala and Alwyn were unusually quiet as the party talked while resting. Suddenly, they heard a noise outside, and Elduin poked his head out to see that the noise the party was making had brought in 2 more adversaries. Elduin seems to recognize the ghastly enemies and calls out to them with no luck as the battle commences. The party is tired, exhausted, beaten, and bruised, and soon Elduin is incapacitated and the whole party is looking down the double barrels of a TPK. But the party wouldn't let something as little as that stop them and made a magnificent win in the 4th quarter. The heavily beaten, bruised, and exhausted party continues to sort through the massive rewards within the vault. From more gold than any of the party members had seen in their lives to magical arms, armor, as well as wondrous potions, the group looted the vault so well the Grinch would have approved. Upon leaving the halls, the party met Thithril around 2 p.m. that day. She let them in that the town government was starting to turn against the group and things are getting very close to a boiling point. A solution for the Blackwater issue needed to be completed soon, a point driven home with Precious Ophelia's uncharacteristically dark ideas for dealing with Blackwater. Once the conversation concludes with Thithril, the group trudges back to the inn, where they speak briefly. I thought his name was Barry. What's his name? I think it's
Vernie.
Vernie.
Oh,
okay, Vernie. Yeah, so they talk with Vernie for a little bit there, before Elduin decides to drop a bomb on the party, or drops a bombshell on the party. Somehow, fate brought Elric's mace onto Elduin's pouch, Immaculate Conception or something. Anyway, Elduin destroyed Elric's mace and reforged it with his axe through great magical power to birth Fatebringer, and in doing so cured Elric's curse. Heads spinning, the group headed to bed after one hellishly long day of terrible news, near-death encounters, and the biggest loot haul this group has seen to date.
Alright, thank you for that recap. So, it is currently the 36th of fall at 2 p.m.
Sure?
You said you wanted
at
to...
2.
Yeah, it's still afternoon. So
yeah,
was
hadn't passed much.
Was the plan to pass the rest of the day and do a downtime day?
We have time for that.
I don't know. It's up to you guys. How do you want to spend your time?
Elric said yes. I was hoping to go talk with Cithril just briefly, but Rhea, Eldwin, Alan, what
Like,
would
do
you
you
guys
want to
like
go
to
talk to Cithril by yourself, or do you want somebody to go with you?
do? I would trust most of you besides Ophelia. Ophelia should not be there.
Clank,
What?
I can back you on this. We're just going to talk about tickle fights and stuff like that, Ophelia. It's fine. There's probably something for the church that you could do.
Tickle fighting. Alright.
You would be
so
bored with the conversation.
Yeah, it won't be
Clank
as fun as tickle
is
fights.
heading over to the Bloodhand base. Does anyone else want to do anything?
Yeah,
I'll go
Alwyn's
Clank.
gonna head over with Clank.
Oh, I should probably change the map over.
Is there a list of the loot that you guys got out of the vault?
Yeah, do you want to take a sec here, Miri? I've got.
Well, I mean,
we're
if
supposed to
if
do-
there were any magic items that aren't claimed, I would be curious whether they would.
The only
we
magic
have
item
a
that's unclaimed is a bag of holding.
bag of holding.
We saved it just for you.
Nobody wants it. Oh, that's right. We have a bunch in this group, don't we?
Yeah, so
I would
that
love
This is our
one.
bag
floor.
of holding is yours. And if
Ophelia
you have a
has
way
one,
to
right?
write this down,
Yeah, okay.
Riala, I have a bunch of the old world coins too.
Oh yeah,
Well,
her share.
So do you want to type
jot
that
this
up?
down?
Take those to the blacksmith to get smelted.
Yes.
Well,
Make
I
them
think
bars.
they split all of the coin, so you would just
Yeah,
have your
I'll
share.
message it to you really quick.
Gotcha.
Those,
But yeah, I'll put the bag of holding in my inventory if nobody
Great.
else is claiming it.
It's yours. It's yours.
Yay.
Alright, so I got Clank and Alwyn going to the Bloodhand base. Anyone else? do
Ulrich, do
anything?
you want to come with us?
No, I have some reading to do.
Elric staying at the
Cool.
Dark Water, right?
Yeah.
It's to be
What
like
I messaged
contract.
you, Riala, is your split. That is all yours.
Okay,
Yeah, you
thank
got
you.
that. I'll put it in the group chat as well, just so you know.
Yep.
Yeah. And this is old world coin, just so you know, too, Miri.
All of it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
77
all
copper,
dwarven.
100 or 1222 silver, 188 gold, 11 plat.
Interesting. Okay.
Clank, before you go, just in case, maybe you want to put on that
Uh-oh.
that plate armor.
Can't hear. Hang
No.
on.
God. Co-DM will not handle it.
What were you saying, Ulrich?
You may want to put on that plate armor just in case. You never know. You're dealing with thieves.
I suppose that's not a terrible idea. You think that's better than the adamantine that I have right now?
Well, chainmail is nice, but plate armor. It's one of the most
Yeah, you ain't
defensive
wrong.
you can have.
I want to
Yeah.
see an armored bird, a fully armored bird. Yes.
Cool. Yeah. It's gonna take me about an hour of my time, but I'm sure.
If you want to do
We
that
aren't in a
before we
rush.
go, Clank, you can attune to that, and I'll attune to my cloak, and then we'll head out.
Cool.
Well, it's more like he has to screw it to himself because he's one of those
Put
weirdos.
it together.
How long does
Yeah.
it take me to attune?
You just have to do it during a short rest, so you'd have to spend a short rest to attune to stuff or change your attunements.
No, well, I'm gonna do my short rest to attune this plate mail.
Yeah, so we could do that, and then as soon as I attune, I could help Clank screw his armor onto his wings.
Do you mean the breastplate or the half plate?
Yeah, +1.
No,
Okay.
there's
Oh, and then
That's
the
what
ring
we
of
got.
spell story.
leaning plate mail armor.
Well, he can't use plate mail.
Well,
he's gonna
Ophelia
use
has the half
medium
plate
armor.
+1.
Yeah, you can
Oh.
use
What
half
was that?
plate. That's medium, but yeah.
Who? I can use plate armor.
No, Ophelia. Ophelia said she's
Oh,
going to
okay, good.
attune to the
Yeah.
plate mail, and I
Great.
was like, you can't use plate mail.
He's
Half
already
plate.
like encumbered with what she's already wearing.
It's the half plate's lighter than my previous one that I now am gonna go sell. My scale mail.
Also, I don't think you have to attune to magic armor.
Well, I'll tune the ring of spell storing then.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything? Alright. So the rest of you are kind of hanging out at the Maplewood. So Clank and Alwyn head back to the Thieves Guild. It turns out Cithril is not there, but Neil is willing to meet with you if you want to talk.
Yeah, that works. That works.
Alright, so Neil is hanging out in Cithril's office. He says,
I'm
it's-
picturing his feet up on the desk.
Pretty much, yeah. No shirt, as usual. He says, it's the bird and the hunter. Welcome.
Oh, Rhea said she
Guy
was
with
going
no
to.
shirt. How are you, Neil?
Says, doing what I can. Says, did you find a way to get to, Blackwaters yet?
We're working on that. Yeah, we, those hallways down there are quite dangerous. And it's taking quite a toll on our group. But I was more curious about a conversation that I had with Cithril not too long ago.
Says, oh?
I assume she already informed you, but she found out I'm somewhat proficient at making disguises as well as forging notes and whatnot.
Says, yeah, I heard you were gonna teach some of our guys.
Yeah. So one thing I was wondering is, what do I have to do to kind of be recognized as part of this
As part of what?
gang? As part of this gang, I know there's initiations and whatnot. Is it or are you keeping me out?
Says, wait, like you want to join the Bloodhand?
Well, I thought that's what Cithril was implying.
She didn't
But
say
if I'm
that.
inferring things that she was not implying, then never mind.
Says, well, maybe there was a misunderstanding. If you're interested in joining, I can certainly ask her. I mean, we have a bunch of mercenaries working with us, so...
Yeah, it might be better to have people who are part of your organization.
He nods and says,
But anyways, I totally mean to interrupt you, Neil. I know you like to you work out and do push-ups and stuff to keep your impeccable pecs.
Says, well, not constantly, but, I mean, right now I'm just kind of relaxing.
Do we have any evidence? Do we have any notes between your organization and Blackwater? Because that might help sway the town's opinion.
I mean,
Contracts, per se.
We have correspondences, but, I mean, he's just going to deny them. I don't think those are going to do any good. Like, the
Yes.
law here is not on our side.
No, I understand that. Do you mind if I take a look at those?
He says, yeah, suit yourself. And he would get some scrolls out of a nearby chest, which seemed to be a correspondence between Blackwater and the Thieves Guild of Highguard, the Bloodhand chapter there.
Cool. And when did you guys come here?
He says, I think about a season ago. So,
cool.
90 days or so. Sometime in winter.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, sorry, spring. Or wait.
And had you, Cithril quite convincingly convinced us that the Bloodhand had nothing to do with the former mayor's murder. Do you know anything about that?
Says, well, I mean, we didn't have anything to do with it. The Bloodhand very well might have. There are many chapters of the organization.
Yeah, I get that. And it sounded like it was before you all were here. But did you hear anything about what happened in this murder? Was it in town? Was it out of town? Was he traveling?
Says, I don't really know, bud. It's I only heard rumors and hearsay, and I think it happened years ago.
Okay.
It wasn't something that was recent. Like, she has been governor of the town for a while, since her dad died.
Yeah, yeah, and but no interesting rumors are hearsay because even sometimes there's bits of truth in those.
He says, "No, I didn't even heard it was our people, but if there was someone responsible, my bet would be on the High Guard chapter. Uh, it's uh, it's a much larger chapter than ours, since it's a
And
big trade
their leader
city."
is not as strong. Keep their people in line. I understand.
And he says, "I don't actually know the guy too well. I wasn't ever high enough up the food chain. I actually come
Yeah.
from the east, from the
Ah,
capital."
me too. There were some nice markets there. Good food.
He says, "Oh yeah, I miss Tybonus. It's better than this little crap town."
I still don't understand why you all would ever come here.
He says, money, power, job.
And Clank would look around at the rotting wood and impoverished people outside and muddy streets and say, yes, yes, plenty of money, just lining the streets.
He says, "Well, the money wasn't here. It's with Blackwater and his project, or at least that's where it was supposed to be."
Yes. That makes sense. But yeah, I think that's about all I had.
Well, I'll let Sithril know you're interested in joining the group. It's it's definitely could pay well if you got skills and ambition.
Let me know how I could start teaching your pupils on forging and
He says,
making
"Well,
disguises.
I have them here. If you want to spend a couple hours tutoring them, you can start. They're pretty much here every day. You just have to come around and do it."
Cool. Maybe not today. I'm quite tired.
So you can add
And
a
I
project for training the Blood Hand.
Cool.
It would
Great.
just be ongoing, but you could put days towards it.
Cool.
She'll probably just earn you prestige within their organization. Are you asking for money to do it, or were you just doing it as a favor to them?
Right now I was doing it as a favor.
Okay, so yeah, then that would just be earning you prestige.
Cool.
All right,
Well,
good luck to you,
have yourself a
Bird.
good one, Neil.
Yeah, take
You
care.
too.
And remember, time
Friends,
is...
did you have anything you wanted to say? Time is of the essence. We know. We're hoping to get by through a day, get another day or two before we find a pathway.
As well, if worse comes to worse, we're most likely just going to take over the town.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Cool.
Are you saying anything, Alwyn?
Nope, I was just here to back up Clank.
Alright, so you two leave.
3. Rhea,
Ophelia,
did you?
could you display as your picture, please?
Oh, am I not? I can't see because I changed it. My bad.
Basically, you still have enough time in the day, so if you guys, or if anyone wants, they can put the day towards downtime. Otherwise, I'm going to pass the day, so let me know if anyone else is doing anything. So...
This will be my 5th day with helping Alira.
helping her do what?
With counter propaganda?
Give me a persuasion check.
And I have helping refugees with Doru and Melody, and it can help Alira with counter propaganda.
Alright, aren't those two separate projects?
I have it all as one. It rolled into one.
No, that
and I just have as a note you said can help Alira with counter propaganda.
Alright, so so which one did you put the day towards?
I have it both listed under the same thing.
That is incorrect. You couldn't do both of those.
Oh.
Those are completely different things.
Okay,
I guess you could. I mean,
I just have it under notes. Can help Alira
all right.
with the
So
counter
yeah,
propaganda.
I'll say you're not doing that because you probably don't know much about propaganda anyway. I'll just say you're helping the
Okay.
town.
Okay.
So that's your 5th day of helping the town. Because yeah, I don't think your character. Well, yeah. So give me a. I don't think that would be any checks. You're just kind of earning faction for the group. Do you remember like what you were helping with? Just kind of the sick and like just helping heal people or something?
Yeah, so I was thinking like helping with the refugees. That would include like giving food out, helping them repair anybody or heal anybody that's been damaged. Whatever basically they would need help with. So
Alright.
just acts of service.
Alright. Was that with the church?
I kind of went off on my own without the church because I do have a side thing like training with Gregory.
Okay. So I think that would just be roleplay. I don't know if you'd earn much like actual stuff from that. Maybe like I said, just getting some more faction with the poorer members of the community.
I was thinking it would be like carousing to spread our good name, but
I guess it could be carousing with the poor. So give me a persuasion, I believe.
oh my god.
Alright, so unfortunately you wouldn't earn any contacts from that.
Story point, maybe? You want to do that? Can you do that?
You can't story point on downtime stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no dice affecting stuff unless it would be for the something that would affect you for the the whole week, which a story point is just kind of for a single point in time.
It's like the second time I fucking crit failed a fucking carousing on Ophelia.
Ophelia is just not doing well in Char. But yeah, I mean, you still definitely kind of make friends within the town, just none to the point of like contact status, and you
Okay.
would increase the reputation among the poorer and more destitute of Char.
I was thinking it would be like since there's a lot more of the poor and destitute, that it might affect more people and improve our rating. But
yeah, I mean to an extent. But Alira, at the end of the day, did anyone else have to make any rolls? Did anyone finish a project? Alright, so let's see. The downtime part of the day passes. It's about
Ulrich, would you mind helping us with you have somebody who works with metal and can meld some of this old world coin into new world coin, ain't it?
I'm sorry, what? I didn't hear that. I was reading my book. What, Clank?
We have all this old world coin, which is useless. But
Oh,
before, you knew you had somebody who could transform it into something a little more valuable.
there's a nice dwarven smith on the other side of town. He's very good and doesn't charge too much to do the process.
yeah, I mean
Cool.
you could just get it converted in the marketplace for 10% the amount you're converting.
See,
Great.
very good.
So if anyone wants to do that during the day.
can we convert like platinum pieces into like of old world to platinum in new world at a 10%?
Yeah, so the smith can turn the coins into Teruvian coins. You're not sure how legal it is, but you know,
Yeah,
you're kind of in the frontier area, so there's not many
I was kind of
people.
thinking that. Like, wow, they've got the skill to mint coins that pass for the official. Wow, that's a good smith.
Yeah,
I
again,
don't
like
think those will pass in the capital.
you might get some questions from people in the bigger cities, but you know you're kind of out in the sticks, so people don't. I mean, you could probably just use the coins here, the old world coin. But yeah, they'll transform them for 10% of the amount
Cool.
that you want transformed. Because there's
Cool.
no actual minting person out here to do it.
I'm gonna do that for all of them.
Okay. So you could just
I
say that
already-
happens during the day. That wouldn't be a project.
I'd
Okay.
like to do that as well.
Yeah.
And can I convert
Alwyn.
between like if I wanted to like convert between like silver to gold and stuff too, so I'm carrying less weight?
Yeah. So you well, actually, I don't know if you could do that.
I think you'd have to trade. We
yeah,
don't have a nuclear reactor here. No particle accelerators in Char.
If you
Yeah, I mean, I don't
if-
think that the blacksmith of Char is going to have the platinum and gold laying around to
Yeah.
exchange for our silver and copper.
So
I don't know what you're
if
talking
you
about.
have a middle class or higher contact, you could use them to get the coins converted. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to.
But all of
Okay.
the people that are middle class or higher either hate us or are already in our party.
It's true. Most of the people in the town who aren't
Yeah.
poor don't like you.
I have
All
not
I'm
formed
saying-
any contacts. Oof.
Tiny is a very good blacksmith. He is one of the best dwarven blacksmiths I've ever seen in this town.
We're not debating that. We're debating whether he has platinum in the back of his shop
Can
to
Can I
forge
sell my
for us
scale
and
mail
pay
for sure?
our-
He's like, this
Shop
isn't
price.
a bank. I don't have money just lying around, you bastards.
And Matt and Lou would get that reference. There you go.
So
What do I sell scale mail as? Like, what's the percentage that you sell things back?
so the economy here is not good right now. You could sell it for probably 20% book price.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. So you offload it.
Unless
to
anybody
sell.
else wants the scale mail.
It's medium.
Yeah. AC 14.
What am I wearing currently? Studded leather armor?
All right. So
Does it?
How does
Does
that
that have
compare?
a
Is studded
self-esteem
leather,
in
is
it?
that light?
so
that one
leather
have-
is light armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You
I
also
can wear
call it-
medium. Right?
I believe so. I think rangers can. Though scale might give you penalties to stealth. I don't.
It does
remember.
give you disadvantage to stealth.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And
I'll
you can
pass.
add +2 dex, whereas light armor you can add your full dex. So you end up with like 16 max AC with scale.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 16 right now. So okay, thank you.
All
right,
right.
I'm selling it
So
then.
you're selling armor. Anyone else doing anything? If not, go ahead and do your upkeeps for the day. However much you're putting towards. Let me know if you
And
got
we were
5
able
days
to-
of upkeep.
We were able to smelt all of our
I've-
coinage.
I'm well
we need
past
to
5
let you
days.
know every time we're doing our downtime stuff. Like I'm still working
I'm
on.
at,
Just let me. If you have a project, you don't have to. Just let me know when you hit a point where you have to roll.
Okay, yeah.
Lou, you were
I'm
saying
at
5 days?
for wealthy living.
Wealthy. All right. Give me. If you're at 5 days or more, go ahead and give me a persuasion check. DC 20.
No.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Is this before or after the rest?
If this is the 5th day, this would be before the rest.
Cool.
Are we allowed? Am I allowed to use like guidance on this?
No guidance.
Oh, look at Clank go!
All
Can
right.
we
Because it's
learn
over the
more
course
than
of
one
the whole
thing at a
5
time?
days,
Yeah,
not
it's
just
another.
the one.
It's another like overtime thing.
Hey, what a time to use inspiration.
All right. So,
What's wealthy?
what level were you living at? Wealthy.
Correct. That's where I was.
All right.
Is that 2 or 4 gold? What is that?
Would be
6.
4 gold, I believe.
I was doing comfortable, yeah.
3. I think comfortable is 3. So you would earn a wealthy contact.
Nice.
Hey.
Ophelia and Clank, both of you. So you kind of hobnob a bunch, and maybe one of the traders, one of the merchants currently in town, becomes a bit of a friend.
Great.
Can we learn more than one thing at a time, or only one thing at a time?
You can have as many projects as you want, but you can only put a day towards one of them. So if you want to have several language projects or tool projects, you can, but each day you can only put towards one of those projects.
Lou, I'm at 13 days total with this living at wealthy style, and you've already given me a charisma modifier for the people in Char because of it.
Yeah, so I'm just doing contacts now for that.
Okay.
So
Do I still have that charisma modifier then?
Every 5 days you can get a roll and possibly make a contact.
Am I okay to keep the charisma modifier, or you want me to get rid of it and then roll for another contact?
Yeah, you can get rid of it. And,
Aw.
we can just say you.
Did you use
do another
modifier
persuasion
when you rolled
check?
for your? Did you use your charisma modifier when you rolled for that thing that you were doing?
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. It's a 4 then.
Oh.
But I don't think it's going to matter. So I'll just get rid of it. Alright, and then do you want me to roll again since I'm at 13 days rested?
Sure, if you have 13 days of doing
Okay.
wealthy.
I think, Matt, you should be close to me too then.
I split my time between wealthy and modest.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
That is why I was only at 5 days.
Yeah, so wealthy gets you a more wealthy contact, whereas comfortable would get you like a middle class contact, and normal doesn't get you anything. Alright, so okay, anything else? Alright, so
we take 10% off because he can convert our gold. He can't convert anything else, but that Smith in town can convert our 188 gold pieces.
He can convert any of your coins.
If we hadn't split the pot up, we could get a few bars from the copper and silver coinage all together and drop those bars in the party inventory to use later, and that lightens our purses. But that's just a suggestion, yeah.
The bars are the same weight, I think, because it's just 50 coin per pound, and the bar is 100 for 2 pounds. So, but
right. But I meant, never mind. That's fine. I just meant we could get bars done if we hadn't split up all the little tiny coins.
Yeah, and those of you, I think some of you did get 100, and some of the coins you can make those into bars if you want. The silver piece you got 1,000, but yeah. So whatever amount you convert to whatever coin, he would take just 10% of that.
How do you round that?
I mean, you just use
5 down
lower.
at 4.
Well, you can use lower coin amounts, or just do it by what's it called? Just by like a 10%.
Yeah.
However much you can.
So
do
he
for
can
10%.
convert our 188 old world gold into 170 new world, whatever. So I can just add that to my current.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that basically.
Okay, that'll make it easier for me to track. I'm gonna leave the rest of it in old world. Then I can use the bar at the top. Thanks.
Okay. So the day passes. It is now the 37th of fall at 8 a.m. After you spend your
Before we do that, before our long rest, can I go to Miri and ask her if she has any healing spells that she can put into the ring?
Mary, do you have any healing spells you could put to the ring?
I don't know.
I was out of healing spells.
I mean, I'm looking at my sheet and I had 2 spells left. But I, of course, don't know whether those would have been used in the background since I wasn't here last week.
We can assume they were not.
Okay. Then I have a level 2 and a level 3.
Okay. I wanted to use one of them for like a revivify, so that leaves me 2 spell slots. So you got a level 2 spell slot left.
Mm-hmm.
Which one would you think is better?
Which one between what?
You said you have a level 2 healing level 2 spell of what? You have healing word and cure
Well,
wounds,
I mean,
right?
I have the spell slot. I don't have. Yeah, I do have healing word and cure wounds both prepared.
Which one do you think is better?
I mean, cure wounds heals for more, but if you're wanting to be able to reach someone across a battlefield, then healing word is better.
All right, I
Healing
guess we'll go
word
healing.
is better action economy as well. Because you
True.
can
Healing
do
word.
an attack and healing word.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah. All right, I'll take the healing word then, Mary, if that's okay. Level 2.
Okay, a level 2 healing word then.
I would suggest 2. Oh, you don't have. Yeah, you don't have the energy to do 2 at level
So
1.
I'll just take this for now, and then at the end of the day, any spell slots we have left, we can rework it.
Cool.
But I figure at least a level 2 healing word going in with an extra one would help.
Should we tip Bernie or do anything to help Bernie?
Does he need help with something?
He's a good dude. I
Oh.
like Bernie.
Well, Bernie is doing pretty well at the Maplewood. Because the group is staying there, it's attracting more guests than usual.
Cool.
And apparently there's going to be a caravan arriving soon, which should bring more money and supplies into the town.
Ooh.
When are they arriving?
All right.
Word is they should get here in another work week, so 5 days.
Oh, we don't have that kind of time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is the morning of the 37th now, as everyone but Elric kind of meets down in the group's private room and has breakfast. What do you all want to do? Shock is hanging out there with Melody. He says, "Hey, where's Elric?"
He's at that other end.
I didn't hear that. What?
Sorry. Let's say he's at the other end.
You sound like you're at the bottom of a well. Hang on.
Yeah, you're
up.
very quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn you up to 100.
Oh God.
Then he's gonna fix his
It
mind.
broke.
Well, I was
Yeah.
at 80, so it wouldn't be that big of an increase.
You damn near deafened me when I was watching the YouTube stream back for Alwyn one time. Austin went to speak and it hurt. It hurt bad.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Can you speak again, Elduin?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
A little better. I'm going to turn you up more. You got 130. How about now?
Can you hear me now?
Jeez, you're still so low.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn
200.
everyone else down and turn it because I've got Eldwin at 200.
Oh, hold on a sec. I think something. I know it's wrong.
You going through the wrong mic or something?
Yeah, probably.
All
Oh
right.
God.
Now
Yeah,
you're gonna
turn it-
blow
turn-
out my eardrums when you fix it.
Yeah.
How's this?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
It's still about
It
the
sounds
same.
And come back. That sometimes.
It's fine. I'll just have you at 200, and like I said, next week you'll give me psychic damage.
Fair enough.
So
Give
what
me
did you say?
I said he's at the other end.
Shock is like, why isn't he staying at this end? We're all here.
Eldwin just shrugs his shoulders.
He says, well, how's everyone doing? I'm hearing mixed things about the group in the streets.
I thought they liked us in the streets. They just didn't like us in the Capitol Hall.
He says, well, it seems like the guards and some of the higher members of the mercantile class are a little bit weary of the group. There's a lot of rumors about your involvement in the attack on the town. Possibly even culprits in it now is what I'm hearing. And Lear would agree. She says, I'm trying my hardest, but It's really hard to get public opinion for the group, at least for the rich people.
What the hell, guys?
The poor people still seem to like you all, those who know you.
Oh,
Well,
Blackwater's trash
fuck the
talking.
proletariat. That's what I have to say.
It's the bourgeoisie. The proletariat are the ones that like
Oh
you.
shit,
Why
my
are you
bad.
Why are you trying to screw the poor people, Matt? Or Clank?
Yeah, fuck the bourgeoisie.
Yeah.
I failed Marx class.
You failed.
Socialism 101.
Yeah, no, the proletariat like you, the bourgeoisie don't.
Yeah.
I mean, are those terms even associated with socialism? I think of like
No, those
a
are
lot
just,
more ancient than that.
Yeah, those are just like kind of social structure terms.
Freaking Roman and stuff. Yeah.
But
French.
No, pre-French.
Well,
I feel French.
I don't know. It might start getting weird. So yeah, just be aware. Guards might come and try to arrest you at some point if things keep going the way they are.
Lyra, if we needed to leave town, would you come with us?
Says, hell yeah, you guys pay well. What am I gonna do in this dump? Wait, where are we going?
I don't know. It's just maybe in case, we didn't want people to die. It might be better if worse comes to worse.
Well, yeah, maybe we could set something up in Highguard. That place is large enough that probably go unnoticed. Group would probably do better there. But what about your, don't you have some kind of project you went in on with the Blood Hand? Find some vault or something?
I mean, that's what we said we'd do with the Iron Tide.
She shrugs.
Orcart.
I don't know what you guys are up to, but yeah, I'm just letting you know the town is not loving you. So, might be good to go underground for a bit. Between the murders and the, like, Ophelia telling everyone that you made peace with the Iron Tide, and, like, yeah, now rumors from Blackwater about you working with the Blood Hand. Yeah, it's not good.
Seems you can't please everybody.
She says, probably not. Alright, so what do you all want to do?
Did you get my messages, Lou?
Did I? Maybe?
On roll 20 whispers.
Oh, alright, so you're putting on a magic show today?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because the last one ended so well.
And do some fireworks.
But yeah. Go ahead. Do that. Have fun. Don't draw too much attention. Well, yeah, no, that would be fun. That'll build a positive reputation.
Y'all don't know any of this.
Yeah, I know.
Just doing his own thing.
You're still not with us. So yeah.
Alright, so yeah, what is the plan?
It seems like we have a few options here. I made forgeries of the notes that Blackwater had sent to the Blood Hands, and we also have original copies of the notes that Blackwater sent to the Iron Tide.
Why forgeries if we have the originals?
Well, we don't have the originals from the Blood Hand. They have those.
Oh, the ones Neil showed us were copies?
Well, the ones Neil showed, he just showed them to us. I spent last night slaving at my desk to make exact copies.
He's not going to allow us to actually present the real ones?
I mean, we could ask, but I felt like my abilities are good enough.
Gotcha. I thought if we're trying to tell the truth, and if we're caught with forgeries, it will undermine anyone believing the truth.
So we can go get the original copies and present them to the mayor.
Can't you
Or it
make like
seems
a
like
perfect copy, Clank?
yes, here they are. And I would hand them over to
I
Ophelia.
look at Rhea and I go, looks real enough to me.
But you know,
I have my
the
doubts on whether the mayor will believe us, even if we had the real stuff in front of her. So I just
so maybe
she's-
we send them via messenger, an anonymous messenger.
I think that is a bad idea, Alira
Cool.
would say. I don't think there's any coming back from any way we can come back from this. The
We
group seems
throw-
kind of like you're a bit of pariahs now.
Clank, how long would it take you to make like 1,000 copies, and we can just have a bird drop them all over the town?
Probably a week. But the other option we have is to go into the tunnels and get this done with.
That might be.
You can always do that.
That might be the way to go, Alira says. It's just
Find the pathway.
I don't know if at this point, even if you present the truth, if the it might just look bad, like you're just trying to attack Blackwater, who's been attacking you.
Yeah.
But we brought it up
absolutely.
first, didn't we? We just said we couldn't reveal who. And Blackwater knew it was him, and that's why he retaliated. See, our story makes just as much sense.
She says, "Well,
but will everybody believe it?"
I mean,
Well,
I
that's up to them.
think the townsfolk would believe it, but I don't think those in charge, and I don't think they'd want to believe it." She says, "You know how politics works. I mean, they're not going to go against Blackwater. He's basically the sugar daddy of this town."
yeah, that's exactly what I was saying when even if we have the originals, I don't know that it's gonna be believed. And then on top of that, if there's any chance that the forgeries might be recognized as forgeries, then that's going to be even worse.
Yeah, I think our only chance at this point, and this is just my opinion, she says, but I think getting the ring from Blackwater and ditching this place might be the way to go.
Sounds good to me. I grow tired of Char.
She says, we could always set up somewhere else later. I mean, it's not like Char is a hub of activity or anything.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well,
but I care about all the people
we-
here. And why should they have to suffer?
Think about all the more people you could help in a bigger town.
She says, well, I mean, you could still help the people. I mean, the people still like you. It's just you might want to start being a little more secretive about it.
Yeah. So it seems like our best bet is to quickly find a pathway to the Blackwater Mansion.
Someone mentioned going into hiding.
You're
She
here.
says that might be a good idea as well if you're gonna be here several more days.
Wasn't the whole reason that Cithril asked us to clear the tunnels below in pursuit of a possible path to Blackwater's basement?
That's the idea, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you could break in, get the ring, and then you'd have the 3 pieces that you need for the vault. And at that point, you have Cithril and the Iron Tide as allies to go and look for the treasure without Blackwater's people.
I think. I mean, I think we're all over the place with the alliances and deals and stuff we've made already. Like,
Well, you made alliances with the Blood Hand and the Iron Tide.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
the only ones.
well, when we first got back to Char, the mayor seemed to think we were working for her. Blackwater seemed to think we were working with him. Bloodhand thought we were working with them. And we had just finished making a deal with Arkard. So, yes, that like now at this point, Blackwater has turned on us and the mayor has doesn't trust us anymore. But when we first got back to town, obviously I wasn't here for the conversations, the original conversations. But those parties all seemed like you guys had like he had
And also, if you remember, I think
Agreement.
it was Alwyn who told the mayor that you're working with the Blood Hand, or he revealed something that you guys I thought weren't going to reveal, which made her very suspicious.
Mm.
I asked her for time so that we could gather the evidence, and House rules manipulated.
confronted
that I was the
us.
person for that.
Yeah, she confronted us about the rumor that Blackwater had started, and Alwyn didn't deny it.
Yeah, which made her
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah.
Because you guys were like, we're gonna deny it, and then it's like, no, we're not denying it. So it was like, oh, and that made her very. And that's kind of where you could probably trace that to like where things.
That's where we
started
lost her.
Yeah, where you
Yeah.
may have lost her. Although she was already kind of on the fence when you revealed that to her. So yeah, at this point, like, it's kind of been. I don't know if it's been fully revealed that you're working with the Blood Hand, but there's a strong suspicion, and that kind of turned the mayor against you, as well as some of the higher ups in town.
I guess we should ask ourselves who are really our allies. Is it the mayor or the Blood Hand?
I mean, I thought we've been saying all along that we don't actually like Cithril or want to work towards her goals, but that we were
That
going
wasn't
to.
what Ophelia said. Ophelia was all on board with working with Cithril the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah, but I also
Sorry.
didn't wanna lie
I
about
guess
it.
I thought we were. I guess there was. I guess I thought there was a conversation, and maybe this was one person because I know we've all kind of been going our own ways with different things. But
Clank
I thought-
doesn't trust Cithril. I remember him saying a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Clank was like, we
Yeah,
should kill
so-
Cithril, and everyone was like, what? It's
Not
like, you guys-
everyone.
You guys had already been like completely like allianced with her all this time. So
Clank
Okay.
would be
But
much
anyway, I
better
guess
in
I
Cithrill's
thought I
position than
heard
Cithril
that
would be.
we don't trust her, but keep your friends close and your enemies closer, kind of thing.
I think there's varying
But-
opinions in
Yeah.
the group.
Yeah, I think the problem is that there's been too many conversations where one person made a decision that deviated from what someone else had done in a different conversation.
Yeah, there isn't coherency in the group's
Yeah.
goals.
Honestly, this place
In
is
a
a
good
dump.
way.
Here's what Rio would say. This place is a dump. I'm interested in clearing the undead, abominations, and continuing to cleanse this land of these foul things. But the rest of this politics, I'm
Hey, Aris says,
Yeah.
I agree. This place is a dump. We should get out of here. Jesus. Can I just assassinate Blackwater and get it over with?
how
Feel
much?
free.
How much?
I was kind of kidding. He is pretty well protected. But, if you find a way in through the basement, maybe.
Is this Iara?
Yeah, this is IR. She's
Okay.
also
For a second,
hanging out
when you first started talking, I was thinking it was Alira, but then I'm like, wait, she wouldn't know,
Lyra got dark.
right?
Like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna kill,
Like
I'm gonna
stealing
kill
shit. You
Cithril.
guys pay well. Who do you want me to kill?
Yeah.
All right.
Take up
Iara, if
assassination.
you see an opportunity, you have my permission.
She says, well,
I'll make it worth your
half
while.
joking, if you do find a way in through his basement, there might be something I can do with that. If there's like a distraction going on.
What about this?
Ophelia just puts her
isn't he
hands over her
gathering-
ears and walks out.
Isn't he gathering mercenaries for some sort of
I
expedition?
think I upset the young one, Iara says.
He'll be
Sorry.
okay. We'll console her. What if while the Blood Hand are making their move for the ring, that should be a sufficient distraction to take Blackwater at that time?
Wait, where is Iara? I can't find her.
Wasn't there something in the journal about Ophelia talking about
Oh, there
taking
she
care
is.
of Blackwater last
Oh, I
session?
said, what if there was an accident? And they were like, wait, you want to murder? And I was like, it would be an accident.
and now when we basically have the same conversation again, Ophelia leaves the room.
But you guys aren't saying it's an accident, so she wants to be like, nope, I don't want to fucking know.
They're so weird.
I was very
She's
clear. It was
walking
a
out.
tickle fight.
Yeah, it was. Alwyn said, no, it's just a tickle fight. And I went, oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now that you guys are talking about murdering somebody, I'm like, nope, don't want to be part of it.
She says, well, it wouldn't be simple, but if I see an opportunity, I can try. Honestly, I think getting the ring and just leaving would be a better option. It would probably be easier.
Wouldn't it be easier to get the ring once Blackwater's on the road? Isn't it? How long will the march to Issyk take?
Wait, how would we get it from Blackwater while he's on the road?
I don't know. How are we gonna get it from him while he's in his fortress?
So sneak in, cause a distraction. I don't know, fight him. Maybe he has
Okay,
it
can't we
somewhere
do
in his
those
house.
same techniques in a camp in the open world?
But why? You mean like she says, wait for him to leave on his journey and then just attack his camp?
Or infiltrate sneakily?
Says, well, I'm not sure.
I'm
when
not saying
he's-
this is the solution. I'm simply throwing out ideas. And I don't see how he'd be harder to get to, and he might be easier to get to.
Well, he'd definitely be easier to get to. The problem is, I don't think he's going to start his journey until he has all three pieces. Which is probably why he's turning the town against us in Sithril. He probably wants us to be captured, and then he'll just take the 3 keys and leave us to rot in prison.
Maybe we should. Well, first off,
'Cause he
we need
needs
to.
all 3 to
We need to check in with
access the vault.
Orcard. We need to check in with Orcard. How long's it been? It's been
I
several
can-
days, hasn't it?
She says, I can probably bring a message to Orcard if you want. I could head
No, I
out
mean,
there.
Ophelia was communicating with him via magic, wasn't?
with magic?
Because we warned Orcard that Ophelia had let it slip to Blackwater that Orcard still had the dagger, and we were worried that Blackwater would send some assassins.
Ah.
So we warned Orcard about that.
All right. Yeah, if you want, you can send him a
And then I don't
magic
think we've checked
message.
in with him since.
Can we wait till the end of the day so I might see if I have spells left? Because
I can send my silver raven.
That's worth it. It can deliver. Does it like deliver a scroll or can it deliver a verbal message? I can't
It's
remember.
Animal
Let me link
messenger, I believe. So it would be as per the spell. I think it delivers a message.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my companions
might
wouldn't
link
make
it.
the. Unfortunately, my companions wouldn't make the trip. The companions that Rhea can summon.
Yeah, I can just summon it. Understands your languages, obeys spoken commands. Exists for 12 hours.
Oh, it only exists for 12 hours? That can't make it to Orcard and back. Isn't it a 3-day journey? Even flying. I know flying would shorten it, but
Well,
yeah, allows you to cast Animal Messenger on it.
Yeah, so what does Animal Messenger say?
I need to look up what animal.
Oh, why don't we just hire a messenger? I know it'll take 3 days. We've already messaged Orcard.
I think it's
Well,
worth
let's get down into the damn.
I think it's worth a
tunnels.
spell slot. I think it's worth a spell slot to check in with
Yes,
him every
at the end
couple
of the day.
days.
Let's do it at the end of the day.
Because
Okay.
he's holding
Right.
one of the 3 keys that are pivotal to our plans here.
Yeah.
And that Blackwater is
and
after.
Ophelia is the only one with the spell slot, and she said at the end of the day she will. So let's do that.
Okay. Let's go.
All right. So yeah, what do you all want to do?
We're gonna head back to the tunnels and try to find the way into the Blackwater estate.
All right. Looking for a way in.
Yes.
All right,
Guys, I know you guys told me about the gold, but you said there was like lots of gear and loot in the vault?
We had to split it 9 ways, so Shock got some stuff, and Alira and Ayara got stuff too.
What kind of? I was wondering if there was a list of the loot like that we had found in the vault, or it's all been distributed. You're saying?
I think
Yeah.
it was distributed
Oh,
except
okay.
for that
No,
bag of holding.
so it's in your bag of holding. There's a short sword +1 and battle axe +1.
Oh, there
I
were
took
some
the
magic weapons
plate.
that weren't taken. Yeah.
Yeah, plate mail. Alwyn received a cloak of elven kind. But it was just gold and then some armor and those weapons that are in your bag of holding.
So the stuff that we distributed to the NPCs, was any of it magic?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I
No, they
think
took
you
Tapestry.
gave-
Ayara took
Yeah.
Tapestry, and Shock took the longsword.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah, a
gave
longsword.
Shock a magic longsword.
So there's still a magical short sword that if you don't want, Alwyn would be interested in, and there's a magical
A
battle
+1
axe
battle
plus
axe.
one. Yep.
Alright, so you go back underground.
Before we go, we should get Elric.
So, oh yeah, that's true. Elric, you going back down with them?
Well, I mean, as I said, I'm putting on a magic show. I've passed out flyers this morning. I've gotten everything ready.
So are you just spending the day above ground while they do this?
I guess no
No,
one's come
I am
to...
going to roughly drag you away and tell you we have to go find a way into Blackwater's estate.
I was
Come on.
about to- It's not
You know,
really...
Don't say that in the
Right as
public.
Elric is getting ready to go on stage, Alwyn just shows up because I've got the cool new cloak. Just
Well,
pops
you
up
could
right
you
next
could
to
just
him,
say
like,
he's
"Doink."
gonna do the magic show in the evening because it's pretty early still.
I was
Okay.
gonna say for his first magic trick, he disappears and yank him off
was-
stage, and off we go.
He was gonna do it around noon. I didn't, because obviously Elric didn't expect that we were going to be
Right.
leaving. We talked about, staying another
We
day.
we talked about spending
Oh my
multiple
God,
days
Elric.
because we did downtime yesterday.
Yes, we talked.
Ophelia
about
just goes
it.
up to Elric and goes, "Please, we really need your help."
We talked. Anyways, all right. Look, in character. Let's do this in character. So Elric's currently passing out flyers. He's near the market.
Alwyn shows up at Elric's elbow and grabs half the stack.
Hey, what
And
are you
starts-
doing?
I start handing out some of the flyers while I'm whispering to you. Elric, hey, look, we need to go back down below. Like now.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
So I'm gonna help you with these flyers, and I do the party boy and throw the flyers out into the middle of the street. All right,
wait,
let's go.
I spent all a night on those, and I'm just like following.
Elric, I need you. I know.
Oh, God.
Show them your first and best magic trick. You're gonna disappear, and you're gonna go with me. I need you.
And then I just get dragged along by.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I'm as much as I can. I'm just like, yeah, party boy, drag you down the street. Let's go, buddy. I need you.
Alright, so the group recruits Elric for this task.
Am I against as well?
Hopefully you can get back by 12 to do your show. But yeah, so you head underground into the tunnels. It takes you about 2 hours. Well, I'll say an hour because you've done this a few times to get through the tunnels and past the halls of Tarsus into kind of the area beyond, where you found that that dwarven like bones in the force field, right?
Yeah. I think that's a good place to start, unless we have anywhere else to look. Do we need to go, back out north of the halls of Tarsus to try to find this?
Yeah, so now
Access.
you are in new tunnels, exploring. So this would be survival to
I got you.
explore these areas. Up to 2 of you can work together.
Okay.
Elric's
I
kinda
know
lagging.
Miri has asked in the past that we agree on who's going to do it before we all shotgun it to the DM. So Alwyn would volunteer as being one to check for survival on this.
Eldon.
Okay, Eldwin, you doing it with
Yeah.
me? Let's roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it too.
Yeah, so Elric's kind of lagging behind, kind of bruised, battered, still kind of holding himself. He's going to be having a hard time keeping up with y'all.
He's still
yeah.
a little beat up from his last foray into the dungeons. Alright, so you are navigating. Moving through.
I didn't realize I was muted.
Yeah, I thought you were awfully quiet.
Yeah. I feel like
Do you have something to say?
No, never mind. It's fine.
All right. So as you're moving through the tunnels, kind of trying to determine which way you want to go.
Is there any way I could take point at a stealth, doing kind of a stealth?
You're
Point
helping
scout.
with the expedition. Someone else who isn't doing that can try to scout.
Riala, would you mind scouting ahead? I know you're very
Sure.
proficient as well.
My stealth isn't as good as my survival, but yeah, I can try.
Do you want to switch me places?
Yeah, if you've got great stealth, then yeah.
Well, you kind of already rolled.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, so we can't like
Alan.
Okay,
pause
well-
and redo it?
At this point,
Fresh rolls?
you're kind of committed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I scout ahead when they're trying to find the way? Like, I wouldn't know which way to
so
scout,
you'd be
right?
kind of
He
like
heads to
exploring.
the right and we go left.
you kind of be exploring the tunnels around where they are, looking for dangers, basically.
Okay,
so
then
basically,
yeah,
like
I'll-
going back and forth and seeing where the group is.
Yeah, let me try some stealth. We'll see if I can, just catch
Alright.
anything that might help us out.
17 passive perception. Go ahead and give me a stealth. At 9. So as you're going, you find an area, kind of like a side tunnel, that has a lot of heat coming from it, which is a little odd because most of the underground tunnels are very cold. It's pretty, well, I mean, it's not super cold down here, but it's not warm either. But yeah, you come to an area where there's like almost like a heat radiating from one of the tunnels. It's not in the direction you're going though, so I don't know. Do you report this to everyone?
I'm the only one that sees this?
Yeah, this is kind of like while you're scouting around.
Yeah, I would tell. I would return to the forwardmost members of the group that are doing the survival and
Okay. So she reports on
describe
this.
the heat coming down from
This-
a passage in that direction.
Yeah, this kind of oddity that she finds.
Do we want to investigate it?
Smells like undead.
Undead giving
that vibe?
heat.
If we think it's not, if we have reason to believe that it's not in the direction we're looking for, then I would say let's try to proceed. But we could.
Yeah, we can always come back.
It's hard to know though. Like even if we think we're heading in the right direction, that the tunnels may curve in a different direction, and so it's hard to know. Yeah.
Let's investigate.
What do
I'd
you
say-
think, Alwyn?
Ophelia
Uh,
wants to investigate 100%.
What do you think, Alwyn? You know a lot about undead.
I think it's something that we probably need to take care of, but maybe not right now at this time. I truly believe, personally, that we need to find our way to this Blackwater estate. We need to put this to rest as soon as possible. Even if those things go south, we still have the alliance with the Bloodhand, and we can get access back to these halls and do more exploring. But right now, I feel like Cithril was being pretty upfront with us for once, because she doesn't care. But things are at a boiling point. I think we need to get this done now.
Boiling
I
point,
agree
that's
with
why
that.
we go towards the heat.
I don't.
Ophelia
think
says
it-
if we skip this and it's something that, is only available now, it's not something that we may be able to come back and deal with.
we
Would
need
you like me to
follow-
go quietly scout this quick and get an idea of what's there? I can go in there undetected.
Elric, what are you saying?
We are here.
And I
for
also want to hear from Eldwin. I have not heard from either of you. Or Rhea.
We're here for Blackwater.
I say we continue to Blackwater.
3 votes, Blackwater. Where are you at, Riala?
Blackwater was our goal when we came down here. So I say let's continue that
4
mission.
votes, stay the course. Let's do it.
We've been jumping back and forth and wishy-washy with different things for a while, but like you said, the politics in the town seem to be
punishing us for our indecision.
Reaching a point where we may not be able to have the luxury of jumping back and forth anymore if we don't get things taken care of.
Agreed.
Alright, so you continue on, leaving this for now. As you're moving through the tunnels, at this point, now, which one of you were good aligned?
Ophelia.
Alright, so anyone who's good aligned, you would start feeling uncomfortable. Something about these tunnels is making you very squeamish. And actually, religion might tell you something.
Okay.
DC 13.
Oh.
Alright, so yeah, you just know you feel uncomfortable.
Can I help him with that?
Are you saying anything about it, Ophelia?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody, like, this is, like, really weird, guys. Like, I don't feel right. There's something wrong here.
Alright, so you kind of explain what you're feeling. So you get the feeling, Clank, that this might be defiled ground.
I will pass that along.
And you realize you might be under the church.
I will also pass that along.
Yeah, let's
The
get out of
cursed
here,
church
guys.
from above.
I don't like this.
Indeed, the cursed church.
Let us try to follow the tunnels in a way that would skirt around the church towards where we know the estate to be.
I don't know
At
what you're
least-
talking about. It feels perfectly fine to me.
That's how I feel. Eldwin, what are your thoughts?
I feel uneasy, but perhaps we were getting closer to Blackwater. Perhaps we just need to take a different turn.
Lou, you said that we don't feel anything unless we're good aligned.
Yeah, good aligned, you would feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. So I mean, I would
Otherwise-
say I don't feel anything either, but I trust Ophelia's and Clank's sense that there may be something at work.
Would chaotic good still have that feeling?
Yeah, just good aligned.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I would as well then.
Alright, so yeah, the two of you would feel strangely uneasy in this area.
Can we get out of
Then
here as quick as
investigate
possible?
or do nature or
So
anything like
Get
that?
this straight. You're all scared of walking down a tunnel?
I remember you running scared through these tunnels, Elric.
I don't know what you're talking about. So there's no way of knowing anything like that. I fared just fine. I was fine.
Right, yeah, no, so okay.
You ran really fast for being just fine. I've never seen you run that fast.
I no.
Yeah.
And then he just gets quiet.
Well, if you're quite fearless, Elric, then please, lead on.
I am injured. You'd want your wounded to take the lead, Eldwin.
Better the bold than the timid.
I will gladly take the lead then. And I start limping forward.
Alright, so Elric is kind of taking the lead because honestly, the two people leading this are more taking the lead, Elduin and Alwyn. But you are up front just in case. So you're still scouting, right, Riala?
Yeah, unless we swapped roles after.
Yeah, if you'll let us swap,
if we went
then
further,
Alwyn
like,
would
for the
drop
next
back
check,
to being
yeah.
on the survival check or on the stealth checks, and Riala doing survival.
So unfortunately, you kind of already made the decision for this.
Yeah, that's fine. Then we'll
Okay.
keep moving forward. No problem.
If you swapped roles, I would still take the 7 that you rolled, even if she took over, because yeah, you can.
Oh,
only-
I thought you were going to make us roll again, so I thought it was like an opportunity where we like
no, it's
started down a new passage and swapped rolls or something like that. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just a
Yeah, if we're
one
not
roll
rolling
for the
again, then
whole
I
trip.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, Elric, give me a wisdom save, DC 17.
You know what, Lou? You know what? When you said that, I actually got a ping in my head. Now I kind of got a little headache.
Oh yeah.
Psychic
like,
damage.
Legitimately.
Psychic damage. You are kind of walking in front, keeping an eye out, bravely leading the group. When you hear a voice say, Elric, this way. Female voice that is somehow familiar to you. It seems to want you to go down a side passage. And you feel like it's a good idea.
Believe we should go this way. I just got I don't know, an inkling of sorts.
Would I know that that's towards like the defiled area?
You know you're in the defiled area. You're not sure where that passage goes.
But
Yes.
walking down this road, would it feel worse or better?
It would feel the same.
Yes,
Okay.
it's definitely this way. Yeah.
And
What makes you
Elduin
say
would
that?
disagree with that assessment. He thinks you should still be going north.
Who says that?
Well, I'm
Me.
just telling Elduin whether he
Oh.
says it or not.
Oh.
Yes. I disagree with Elric. We should be continuing forward north.
Really?
Yeah. It makes logical sense where we're underground here that we need to be going north.
And Elric, I'm still feeling pretty uncomfortable. I think it'd be good if you kept me company.
Oh, but no, we should be going this way. Yes.
But what's nothing of reason that you've given us is telling us that we should go that way. I'm
Well, I
with
don't-
Eldwin that we go north.
I heard something. It's something in my head. Says we should. I believe we should. Should we not? Elric looks kind of confused.
We're asking you, not you asking us. You don't sound very sure, Elric. I'm hesitant, my friend.
I go up to Elric and I put my arm around his shoulder and I'm like, "It's okay, buddy. We'll get through this." And I just kind of like lead him towards following Elduin.
Oh, all right.
I'm like
Keep
talking.
Keep
I
your
want
eyes
to talk.
peeled, everybody.
Elric, give me another wisdom save, DC 17. Alright. So, as you touch his shoulder, Elric is going to kind of turn towards that hallway and just kind of stare down it for a moment. He would take a step towards the hallway and vanish.
He just takes one steps and vanishes.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Ready yourselves, everybody. Something's going on. So Alwyn would have his bow
Nice.
out and ready, Ray's out. And if I can, ready and attack. Alwyn does not like any of this. He already feels uncomfortable.
So you all start to hear a laughing in your head. A female voice says, "I have something of yours. If you wish it back, come to my church."
Are you talking about the redheaded one?
Nothing replies.
All of you to assume we want it back.
Again, there's no reply.
Guys, I tried.
That's where I was going, Rhea. Fist bump. Or that was not Rhea. That was Ophelia. Yeah. Fist bump Ophelia.
But I feel like and I fist bump, but I'm like, but I do feel like we have to go.
Yeah, I think we need to go to the church.
Rhea, Eldwin, what are your thoughts?
I feel like we've made such progress, and now we have to backtrack.
I mean, in all fairness, Elduin, we've done fights without Elric before. He ran in at the end of the vault fight. Just saying.
You like how he was there to celebrate with the spoils?
Fuck the bourgeoisie.
Yeah.
It's true, Elric is kind of bourgeoisie.
Yeah. I don't know what these words are, but okay. Must
It
be
means
from the
he's
poor part of town.
it means he's
Bone
fancy.
apple tea.
Rhea, what are your thoughts?
Rhea's like, fuck it. We don't need him. We don't.
If you're trying to talk, Rhea, something's
Uh,
happened. We haven't heard you for
she's-
about
I
5
did
minutes.
see her typing,
Oh.
but
Excuse
I don't
me.
see her
I'm
typing
here.
anymore. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you are.
Um, I think we have to investigate what this evil is that is drawing Elric in and making the church barren, church grounds.
You
Yeah,
don't
I
have
mean,
to
what
sound
is-
so excited, Rhea.
I think it's Forsaken.
Oh,
Force.
But Ophelia, I imagine that you know how to unforsaken forsaken places.
you would assume. Do I
Desecrated,
actually know how to
that's
do
the
that,
word.
Lou?
I don't think you do.
I don't think so
I
either.
think it takes high-level magic to get rid of desecration.
You can't just pee on it.
No, you
I
can't just
just-
pee on it.
I just tell them, yeah, that's something I have not yet been trained to do. About that.
Cool.
I think I actually can.
There you are.
But I need a lot of holy water. Wait a second, let me check here.
I do carry holy water.
We could go get more holy water.
I believe I do.
I don't know how to make water holy. I don't know how to
Dab the
make
hell out of it.
holes
You
in
boil
liquid.
No,
the hell out of it.
Apologies, no. I cannot. I was thinking that I might know a ceremony, but I cannot.
So who's gonna be my Liam Neeson? Because I've been taken.
Very particular.
Well,
set of
You
skills.
weren't
doesn't
my
wanna
dog.
be-
Can make this. I don't remember the line.
A very special set of skills.
Very
But it sounds like
specific
Eldwin
skills.
is volunteering to save the noble.
I'm less interested in.
I
I'm less motivated by saving the noble and more motivated by what evil might need cleansed.
Yeah, I feel like we just got him out of one curse. We probably better stop him before Eldwin has to melt down somebody else's stuff to save his life. Let's head out, guys. Alan
Deuces.
starts heading back out.
So, are we following the tunnel that he went down, or are we?
No,
I
we're
think-
going back up top.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
follow the
Wait,
tunnel.
what?
I think we can.
No, we go to the church.
I'm
That's
pretty
where
sure
We're
this
going to
can
the
lead us to the
church.
church. I'm pretty sure this can lead us to the church. If I'm feeling the desecrated ground here like I do the church, I'm pretty sure we can find it if we follow.
We're already down here. I don't like climbing stairs.
All right, let's slowly investigate
If
this,
we're-
you
if
guys.
we're
I'm
committed
really
to the-
uneasy.
If we're committed to
no
following
shit.
Elric into this, then I would say let's just
Oh.
go through the same passage he did.
I'm not committed.
Oh.
After you've done befriended him, yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
Alright,
Who?
let me check something.
You showed up last time.
Is there an owl in here?
Yeah, actually there is. Agoth is with y'all. You know he didn't leave.
Agoth seems very concerned.
But yeah, it sounds like we're gonna go find Elric.
He's a duck.
We follow the duck sound.
Alright.
That sounds like
Oh,
the
it's-
penguins from Adventure Time, though.
Let me check something.
I don't like this. God
walk-
damn. Paylor,
walk-
damn it, Elduin.
What?
Or Elric. My bad.
Elric-
bud.
Elric's gonna be in like a ghost orgy. It's gonna be
Elric's
crazy.
Like, what did I do?
Yeah. It's gonna be spooky in there. You need to be careful. Let me roll some crit.
Kind of get spooked and hide a little bit behind Elduin as we're walking down. I don't like this.
Alright. Sorry, I just have to look something up real quick.
Lou, can I
That's
seduce?
never good.
Can I roll a seduction check on the ghost?
There's no such thing as a seduction check.
Yeah,
Like
I
your
don't.
persuasion.
I mean,
What
yes,
if it's
there is.
what if it's a seduction bis?
Maybe it's
Oh,
like a
succubus.
seduction ghost. But no, you can't. You can't seduce the ghost. She's not interested
Damn.
in you like that.
God.
She's not a
She
doesn't like
romantic
you that much.
companion.
That's
She
my
just
plan.
wants your soul.
Yeah, she's more just doing things to your brain.
Damn it.
Ooh.
She's playing with
If
the
it's
head.
even a she, we don't even know. Like the voice could just be whatever it thinks will appeal to Ulrich.
New kink unlocked. Ghost voice me senpai.
No, get this. Much
Going
Much
for a
like-
warning again tonight.
I know.
much like Ophelia, this ghost is playing with
Get in
Ulrich's head
trouble.
and heart.
Oh, Matt quoted. Matt shared a link. I thought that was the warning coming in.
Oh, okay. I think I found what I need.
There you go.
It's monsters! Woo!
Oh no.
Is Ayara with us, or is she still chilling, waiting for us to find it?
She's gone.
She could be in the background in case you want to tag her in, but everyone's here, so she can't do anything tonight.
You would think everyone's here.
I think she's kind of waiting for you to find the way into Blackwater so she can do some mischief.
Okay.
Yeah, but if we had found that way during this mission, because that was our goal, then having her with us would have let her begin her infiltration then.
Yeah, so
we
can
might
say
have brought
she's in
her.
the background. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you follow this hallway, and you start to notice stuff. Give me Arcana checks, DC 13.
Guys, I'm noticing stuff.
Clank's gonna roll that shit.
Can all of us roll it, or just whoever's trained? Oh, Clank
Anyone
will
can
fit
roll
it.
this.
Yeah, guys, there's
got it.
stuff here.
So it seems like there's a lot of scarring on the hallway here. You think an incredibly large amount of necrotic energy has flowed through these halls at some point. As the
God.
it even seems like the stonework and the tunnels have been affected by its energies,
Damn.
which isn't
Yeah, I don't
normal.
like this.
No. Stone.
Then
is usually
as
not affected.
as you turn a corner, I guess since you have Riala scouting, give me a stealth check, Riala.
I like your music, Lou. Spooky season.
Spooky.
Yeah,
Alright,
get it.
so you
y'all.
are
Get
very
it.
stealthy, but you kind of turn a corner up ahead a ways, and you see some sort of translucent being moving down the hallway. It doesn't react to you. You don't think it notices you, but it might
Moving
be...
towards me or away?
No, moving away. It looks kind of confused. In fact, I think you've seen these before. Hang on, let me
no.
see.
Don't look in its eyes.
Run.
I'm going to die now.
Am I going to die now?
Kind of the thing that's different about this one is there's a strange necrotic like dark mist kind of wafting off of it as it moves, and it seems almost like it's kind of out of it a little. Like normally the wraiths you've seen in the past are much more observant and kind of looking for life force to feed on, whereas this one seems a little bit passive almost. But yeah, so you're not even sure if it didn't notice you or if it just doesn't care that you're here. But it's moving away from you. It doesn't seem to react to you hiding nearby.
I will fall back to the group and I explain that there's a wraith. It's acting differently from the others, but regardless, we must cleanse Gaian surface of such things.
We need to
Let's go.
kill it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Mm.
Guys.
Okay.
Elwin kind of gives a very uncomfortable look.
What are you thinking, Eldwin?
I think he just doesn't like Ria's attitude toward undead.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Rhea. Don't worry.
No, it's above table is more like directed towards the wraith because
Oh, gotcha.
he got killed by one.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
Was it a raid?
forgot about that.
So we must make sure that this creature does not do the same thing to others.
All right, so you continue towards it.
But this is your time for revenge, Ophelia whispers.
I just hope there's only one of them.
aren't you like a peace cleric or something?
Yeah, but it's undead. I don't care about them.
Yeah, no one likes
Ain't
undead.
wrong.
All right, so you continue down the hallway towards the area where you saw it, and you come to an area where you see a lot more of this strange, almost like dark mist all over the floor in this place.
And you said the necrotic energy is like palpable, like recognizable that this is the.
Well, you saw scarring on the walls and hallway that you were going through. And now you see this strange, almost like a dark, dry ice effect all over the floors here.
Mm.
Yeah,
Is it like a
this
curse?
is the energy you saw kind of wafting off that wraith. Though you don't see, or at least you haven't come upon the wraith yet.
Is it like a curse?
You're not sure what this is. Maybe a religion or arcana check, DC 20. I tell you
Well, I
something.
used it last time. Sorry.
Ugh.
I know neither of these things.
Yeah, you don't think this is exactly necrotic energy. You're not sure what it is. But you are going to have to walk through it if you wish to continue.
It's not extending to where we are right now. Like we're.
No, you haven't entered it yet.
All right, I'm gonna take a step into it, just one step, and see what it is.
All right, so it just kind of wafts around your feet, almost like a smoke, but it doesn't seem to have any effect on you.
I take a second step.
Yeah, it still seems like you're fine.
Take a third step.
All right, so you're
Well, it seems like
steps
we're
down the
either
hallway?
going in or not going in.
We're gonna do this the whole hallway. There's
4,
159
5,
steps.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, and I noticed nothing.
No, it doesn't seem like it's doing anything to you. It's just kind of wafting around your feet and legs.
I turn around, look at the group, and shrug.
I'll
All right, well,
I'll
I guess we'll proceed
follow
forward.
Ophelia. Yeah.
All right.
Are there any other passageways besides the passageway that the wraith went that we could be turning down, or
no? At this point, it seems like the side halls have kind of converged into this one hallway.
okay?
And
So
you're
we're
pretty
following
sure
the
this
wraith.
is the right way because of all the necrotic scarring.
Yeah. So we're following the wraith, but we're not like passing other routes.
No, it seems like this is the only way, which might be even more unsettling. So as you're walking, the dark, like dry ice fog is getting thicker. Everyone give me wisdom saves, DC 20.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I'd like to use my
Quick
inspiration.
wisdom.
Okay.
So close.
Oh, thank
So
goodness.
close.
Woo!
So, you would notice it seems almost like it's getting harder to see. Almost like the dark fog or the dark smoky fog is making it hard to see all around you, and you're starting to kind of lose sight of the walls and almost each other as well as you continue forward.
I tell everyone to I tell everyone to stop and get like either grab each other or grab like a length of rope that we can all hold.
Should we tie the rope around each other?
Let's get into battle formation.
That
and
would
then
make it
tie the rope
hard.
around us.
That would definitely make it hard to fight if we had to move Clank. So
True.
maybe we just hold it. Or we just hold on to each other and
Alright,
move in a huddled
so-
group.
As you're saying this, you're starting to lose sight of each other. Even though you've stopped moving, it seems like it's getting harder to see as time is
Oh,
passing.
I look for
Ulrich,
Clank and go right
Ulrich, can
towards
you
Clank.
hear us?
I go towards Clank's squawks as well.
And I want
I
to reach out and grab Clank when I
Okay.
think I can.
Everyone give me wisdom
Another
saves,
wisdom
DC
save.
12.
I'm gonna use my inspo on this. Yes.
Alright, did
Those were
anyone...
both your inspiration and mine were both totally worth it.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing to see.
Did anyone fail that?
You said what DC did you say it was?
12.
Yeah, I failed it.
Alwyn?
Alwyn's the
Yeah,
only one that
Alwyn
failed.
did.
Sorry, who?
Alwyn.
Alwyn.
Alwyn. Alright, so you kind of group up in the fog. Again, like, it's almost impossible to see the walls, and even the floors or ceiling now. And you had noticed that Alwyn is not here.
Oh shit.
where's Alwyn?
Alwyn?
Does Alwyn realize he's not here? Can I yell out?
You're not
Hey,
sure.
where'd
I
you
thought I
guys
was holding
go?
on to Ophelia. We were all grabbing each other.
Yeah,
Can I-
you thought you were a second ago, but now you just are kind of standing in the middle of this
Hello?
darkness alone.
Guys.
But I'll
Can
get
we
back,
hear
I'll
him?
get back to you in a bit.
I'm gonna give my vigilant blessing to Eldwin.
So yeah, you the others, I guess the remaining 4 are just kind of huddled in this fog, barely able to see each other, even though you're right next to each other. And yeah, you don't know what happened to Alwyn.
Can we hear him?
No, you don't hear him.
Okay, can I use locate object and do his repeating bow?
You don't think he's within 1,000 feet,
Really?
which is really odd to you because he was just standing right next to you.
Okay, well I tell everyone that.
IR is like, what the hell have you guys gotten me into?
I start muttering a prayer to Shantea.
Oh, it's in the shadow realm.
It's in the shadow realm.
In the upside down.
I'm in the upside down.
All I thought of was fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. Off to the shadow realm with you,
Yugi boy.
Yugi boy.
So yeah, what do the 4 of you want to do?
Well, shit. I say, well, that's 2 people we need to find, guys. What do you say we keep going?
Does anybody have a light?
If this
Leave
keeps up, maybe we'll find them by being
I
taken
use-
as well.
Yeah, I use the cantrip light. Does that help at all?
It does not. It basically just makes everything like blurry, as if like there was, tried to put on a light in a thick fog.
We're basically in black fog,
Yeah.
like in a
Okay.
cloud of darkness. Okay.
Well, I immediately stop casting that. Then.
Alright, so yeah, it would just go dark again. Like you
Well,
can still kind of see each other, and like if you're all holding hands, then you can feel each other and hear each other. But it's just
Rhea
dark
is
again.
wearing her continual stone on a
Same
necklace.
with-
Continual
same
light.
with-
So I guess we have several light spells out, basically, in that sense.
Yeah, so the light doesn't seem to help much. It would just make it like a white, like a hard to see white fog instead of a dark fog. It's basically the same thing.
Eldwin, what do you think? You're brave. As I start hopping on Eldwin's shoulders.
I grab Alduin's belt.
Are they within reach?
No, is what Ophelia had said.
So
Do we
as,
continue moving down the hallway?
As they say that, Alduin, give me a wisdom save. DC
boy.
12.
Nice.
Sweet.
So a voice in your head would say, "This energy is familiar to me. Where are you?"
I would whisper. I would try to say back to the voice in my head. I am underneath a desecrated church.
Fascinating. Recognize the magic. how did this church become desecrated?
I do not know.
Be cautious. You're playing with powerful forces here. Alright, and that's it. That's all he'd say.
Okay. So are Clank, Ophelia, and Rhea, like, are they close to me? Am I able to, like, somewhat see them?
Shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, you can feel them and you can kind of hear them.
Okay. I just say to the group, we must tread carefully. This is deadly magic.
Alright, so you're trying to kind of navigate your way, hopefully going towards where you're supposed to be going.
I want to get out of here, friends.
We have to find our other friends, Clank.
So
We may have to.
as you
Ophelia. Sorry, go ahead.
as you continue, you feel like the fog is thinning a little now. And almost abruptly, you step out of it into a completely clear portion of hallway. About 15 feet in front of you, a wraith sits next to a door in kind of a dazed state. More of that necrotic smoke kind of leaking from below it, but it doesn't seem to react to you coming out of the darkness. It just kind of sits there.
Lou, can you let me know if I ever get within 1,000 feet? I have 10 minutes.
You still are not, even stepping out of this fog.
Okay.
But yeah, next to the wraith there is a door, which looks like it could possibly be like a large church door made of petrified wood.
Kill the wraith, I whisper.
You want to try to attack it?
Before we do that, I emboldening bond myself, Alduin, and Clank.
Eldon holds his hand up in the air. No. That would not be a good idea.
I still emboldening bond the three of us for 10 minutes.
So as you cast Emboldening Bond, the wraith kind of looks up at you and says, "The warmth of divine magic, something I haven't sensed in many years. What brings you to this place of madness, priest?"
We are searching for our friends. You can speak?
I can. The magics that did this to me did not completely take my sanity, though I continue to wander this place, unable to find my way out, find my way back to Char. He says, "I believe I might be cursed. And if you don't leave here, you may become cursed too.
Do you wish for me
The
to
church
help
does
you?
not give mercy to those who wander into it. The dark powers that corrupted us are still present here."
Do you need some help?
He says, "I am beyond help, priest."
You said you were cursed. I can remove that.
He says, "Can you give me back the life force that was taken from me?"
That I cannot do, but I can help you pass peacefully knowing you've done everything you can in this life.
He says, "Perhaps. I don't think I can die, though. I don't remember exactly why, but it does not seem like there is a way out."
What if I were to help you find a way to pass peacefully?
He says, "Do as you wish. But if I were you, I would turn back now. You will find nothing but death and destruction through this door."
Well, we need our friends. Can you help us find them?
He says, "I cannot. I cannot even find myself."
Perhaps he is right.
Lou, would I know if I would actually be able to help him recover anything? Like memories or...
You haven't seen something like this before. This seems like an undead, but he does seem to be conscious and not hostile. This is very odd. You've never met a wraith that didn't immediately try to drain your life force before. Not that you know a lot of wraiths, but from what you know of them, They are completely corrupt undead that just seek to eat the warmth of life wherever they can find it. And this one doesn't seem to be doing that, which is strange to you.
Lou, did you see my my DM?
I did, and we can definitely
Okay.
talk about that.
Yeah.
I say, well, if we did need to pass to find our friends, would you stop us?
No. I have no will to stop you or do anything to impede you, but I exist as a warning to those who might try to enter the church. There's nothing but death and decay that awaits beyond.
Have you taken this? Have you taken up this post of warning others by your own choice, or were you set to this task?
He says, I don't know. I just have no way of escaping this.
What do you know? Any details of what happened here?
I can't remember. I know there was a wedding. Something happened. I remember the laughter and the dancing, but then the screams. Then the church became dark, and the life force faded from those around, ripped from us by some kind of dark ritual.
And who were you? Do you remember your name?
I don't know. And he just kind of looks down and goes dormant again, as if he has kind of forgotten that you're there. What do you want to do?
I guess move past him.
Guess we have no choice.
All right, so you go to open the door.
My resolve is furthered that this place must be cleansed.
Oh, I'm scared, guys.
Okay, Clank, we got this, bud.
I don't relish being among this amidst this darkness, but it is this type of magic is loathed by Shantea and has no place in the natural world.
Belia says, it's often the darkest places that need the light the most.
All right.
Insert cliche.
So you go to open the door. Everyone give me wisdom saves, DC 20 again.
Oh,
Wait,
Goodbye,
sorry.
friend.
Those who made the last one, which I think were two of you, you guys would have advantage on this one.
Hey, okay, cool.
Yeah, I have made both so far, so.
I think Clank did too.
yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh no. Clank.
Oh my god.
Story point? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, you can.
Well, yeah, I'll use story point.
One thing about story points now, if you
Yeah.
use them, you can't use it again until you short rest. So it's kind of like a short rest ability. So you can't spam them.
Cool, okay, but yeah, I'll
You want a story point? All right, go ahead.
yeah.
Do I story point this?
Oh, and emboldening bond. Oh, I should have emboldened bond that first one. I still want to
all right.
What's the DC?
20.
20.
Yeah, I can't
So I
beat
think
it.
only one of you made it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna story point that.
Yeah.
Run, Rala, run.
Dude, fucking +8 and I couldn't make it. Ugh. I know. I feel it.
All right. Give me one moment.
See, look. No problem.
When you need it. Or sorry, when
When
you
I-
don't need
When I need it, problem.
it.
Rick, do you see what your madness has caused?
I've done nothing.
You went into the church.
Church.
The first time. I was looking for a place to practice my dark arts, okay?
So I think someone beat you to it.
Yeah. Someone
Alright.
beat you.
So, you're not sure what happened, but as you went to touch the door, You are standing in a room here. You remember, you think you might be late for the wedding. It might be a good idea to hurry up and get in there. Um, Everything seems nice and decorated in this room except to you, Rhea. You see this for what it is, and you see your companions seem enthralled by something as they are kind of hurrying to go through the next door.
Am I actually here?
You are. Everyone's here.
Uh,
Oh.
I kind of frantically get my clothes all kind of smoothed out. Ophelia, we're gonna be late. We need to get ready.
Oh my gosh. Can you do a quick spell on me? Make me all clean, please, please, please.
Ready
Uh,
for what? What are you guys talking about?
I do.
Clank, does this shirt fit me?
Iris is the wedding, of course. The dwarven princess is getting married. What do you mean?
Yeah, we.
Oh yes. How can I forget
Rhea.
that? Yeah.
How do you forget
Oh
that,
my
Rhea? Come
gosh,
on, we're
Lou! I
already
think I
running late.
just Lou, I think I just learned lore I didn't know before, and I love it. Just sorry, go ahead. Anyway, sorry. I didn't know who the bride was before. um, Rhea's like, can
And
can Rhea walk up?
all of
I'm
you would
sorry.
hear the voices of what you assume are guests in the halls ahead. But yeah, Rhea, you would just you would hear nothing except like water dripping and probably like yeah, just silence in this place.
Yeah.
I say, Clink, take your hat off. Alwyn, pull your hood down.
Wait, are we all here now?
Yes, you're all there.
Oh, I totally missed that. I'm sorry.
That might be a good gift. Perhaps, maybe. Does anybody have anything to wrap it in?
I don't, unfortunately.
I can't believe we've allowed ourselves to be so late.
Well, I mean, it's not our fault. We took a wrong turn
Let's
on the
get
road.
going.
Just because she's grasping at what she can possibly do, Rhea's gonna try casting in case this is a charm or frighten effect. Not really expecting much, but she's just kind of like looking at you guys desperately. Maybe she'll kind of smack Alwyn across the side of his face to see if he
They get to
wakes
make
him
a
up.
charisma saving throw. If the creature fails. Okay. This isn't really a charm. So you would cast a spell, but they don't seem to be affected by it.
Yeah. Okay.
This is more. You would actually give me probably. I'll say Arcana, Nature, or Religion, DC 20, to try to figure out what's going on here.
All right. So definitely not Arcana, and definitely not Religion. So let's try Nature. I am not an int character though. Is this just a skill check?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it would be
Yeah.
like an int skill. All right. So yeah, you're not sure what is bewitching them, but your charm thing didn't seem to work, so it might be something else.
So I'm gonna. Sorry, go ahead.
All right. So Elric is making himself more pretty.
Well, everyone, tidying up everybody just so they look presentable.
Get ready for that wedding. All right. So what are you? Go ahead.
Can I examine the room as I see it? Do I see any other beings or?
You would see a bunch of water dripping in from above, kind of like dirt on the floor, a bunch of dust, spider webs. It seems like these halls have been walked in a very long time. Whereas the rest of the group would just see like an entryway and just like a normal room.
Okay.
Oh, Clank, I didn't know, and I got to put his hat back on his head.
While Rhea's deciding, can I like grab Clank and start pulling people like we need to go now?
Oh, Ria's not deciding. Like, Ria doesn't have any way to help you
she's
guys.
there. I'm like, we need to go now. So she starts grabbing Clank and getting ready to go, which I'm assuming is towards these doors.
And you guys, Lou, they hear me and I hear them. It's just I don't see or hear what else they're hearing
Yeah,
and
they
seeing,
don't seem
right?
to be seeing the same things you are, and something is definitely
But they
affecting
still know
them.
I'm here and can hear and interact with me.
It seems like it, although they're
Okay.
kind of ignoring you. They seem like they really want to get going
Yeah.
for some reason.
I'm gonna follow
Something about a
them because
wedding.
I don't know what else to do and keep looking around my surroundings. See if I
go in
can.
front
Yeah.
and I lock arms with Ophelia. All right, everyone, make yourself look presentable. Here we go.
Alright, so you open the door, moving deeper into this place. The double doors push inward, and down the hall you see two guards who say, more guests! Quickly, the wedding's starting.
Yes, yeah, we're sorry that we were late.
Riala, you would see two wraiths that are just both staring right at you. They don't seem to be happy to see you.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
They say, this place is not for you. Leave now. You can.
Ria hesitates, but then she's gonna like kind of press herself against the wall and like round this
Alright,
corner
give
and try and
me-
follow her party.
Give me initiative rolls.
Oh gosh.
For all of us?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Alduin, you have initiative.
Everyone would be
advantage.
surprised but
Oh, right.
Ria and the wraiths.
Oh, nice.
Unless you're immune
Rhea
to
gave
surprise.
Rhea gave you that
Yeah,
advantage.
he rolled twice. Yeah.
Alright. So is everyone on there?
Yeah, just reshuffle it again here in a sec. I gotta fix the Drake.
Alright.
Do we snap out of it?
Well, hang on. I'll tell you what happens. So the first act is going to be the Wraith. It's going to fly at you, Rhea, and say, Life Force, give it to me. And attempt to attack, 18.
That hits.
Alright, so you are struck by the Wraith, taking 24 necrotic.
Oof.
And I need a con save.
Oh my god, I forgot about these motherfuckers. Jesus Christ.
Is our savior.
Alright, so luckily it is not life drain, and it would just be necrotic damage. Elduin, as this happens, suddenly there is a flash, and you're back to yourself for a moment, seeing those things as what they really are. Now, do you have any defenses against surprise?
Not right now, no.
Can't you, like, rage in response to get rid of surprise or something?
I can link rage real quick.
I thought that was a barbarian thing that you can, shuck surprise if you rage.
I think that's a later ability, unfortunately.
Alright, so unfortunately you would be surprised.
Okay.
Ophelia, you as well, as you hear the attacks on your ally would be knocked out of this. Yeah. Do you have
I have anti-surprise house rule.
Yeah, house rule, alright. Because you're only 6, though. Right?
9,
Yeah, so
12.
next level he would get that. Alright, so yeah, no, unfortunately you would be surprised. Your Drake companion would be surprised. Alwyn would... none of you have surprise immunity, right?
No, I don't think so, at least.
No,
Unless
sure.
somebody can correct me.
So the second Wraith is going to lunge at you.
Yo, Rhea's gonna die.
Ooh.
Oh
25. I think that would put you unconscious.
Yeah.
no.
Oh my god.
Give me another con save. Alright, so not life drain, but yeah, you do go down as your soul is being drained by the by what are they called? The Harry Potter guys.
Dementors?
Oh, the Dementors.
They're just like sucking your life force. So Rhea, you are unconscious. Give me a death save, Whisper.
That's harsh.
It'd
Dude,
be like that.
at least you didn't fucking fail both of those.
Alright, so you know what you
Taunted,
got.
Yeah.
New
Yeah.
round, the Wraith goes. It is going to strike you on the ground.
Oh.
You're draining some more life, which would be a automatic
Auto
2
death
failed
save.
death saves.
Mhm.
Elduin.
Wow.
What are you
Oh, that
gonna do?
didn't whisper, did it?
No.
No, it didn't.
I had gone up and changed the little thing to GM.
We would
But-
know if you failed because you
You'd
die.
be dead right here, yeah. But
Yeah.
Elduin. So you're like, what? As you see, like basically, Riala's on the ground getting sucked by these things.
Seeing that, he's going to rage.
Also, you don't remember why you're here or how you got in this hallway at all. Like the last thing you remember was touching that door.
Yeah, basically seeing Rial hit the ground and just not knowing where the hell he is, he's just gonna go into a rage.
All right, you're tired of these
All right.
goddamn wraiths.
Are they still bonded?
on this
Or has it been
goddamn
10
plane.
minutes?
I thought the same thing.
I'm tired of these motherfucking wraiths on this motherfucking world.
Cursed church. This motherfucking cursed church.
Are they still bonded or has it been 10 minutes?
They are still bonded. It hasn't
Nice.
been 10 minutes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna attack the wraith that hit Riala.
So
With
They
Fate
both
Ring.
did.
the wraith doesn't even seem to notice you. Go ahead, make an attack roll.
All right.
Yeah, they both did. Oh my
Oof.
goodness! All right, so you kind of slip on the water on the floor and swing wildly. The wraith would almost look surprised, and he says, "How?" as he continues to drain Riala. But second attack.
Um,
Or
Second
are you gonna
attack,
reroll, or what are you gonna do?
yeah, second attack. I'm gonna,
Sorry.
yeah, I'm gonna swing again.
All right, that time it lands as your
All right.
sword cuts into this thing, doing 15 points. Again, the wraith seems very surprised that you're actually attacking it.
All right, and
yeah.
it is also taunted.
All right, Ophelia, what are you gonna do?
What does she see?
Like I said, it's the same thing. The last thing you remember
Same as Elvin.
was
Okay.
kind of going through the door.
Gotcha. I wasn't sure if
touching the
Elvin
door.
had anything different going on because of the voice in his head.
No, basically the same
Okay.
thing. The last thing you remember
Gotcha.
is like you were about to go through the door, and now you're like over here for some reason.
Can I touch Rhea from here?
Yeah, that would be adjacent.
Okay. I am going to cast Cure Wounds. Not working. Cool. Alright, I'll cast it from my character sheet. Oh, actually, if I keep it, then I have my action. If I use a healing word, right, I have an action left.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. That's what I have the spell slot for. I'm gonna cast a level 2 cure healing word on Rhea.
Okay.
Let
You
me
bathe
find
her
my-
in divine energies.
Really? Why is it not? My links aren't working, Lou. I just clicked it like twice.
From what? The
Compendium. Or from my character sheet. I'm clicking it from my character sheet. None of them working. Or my.
I just saw one
Bar.
pop up.
you might
Did
have
you really?
to replace the spell.
I
You
can
should.
do that.
You what?
I linked just the description, but I am going to
Did you use
Oh.
the token macros or your spell macros?
both.
Okay.
So that's fine. I'll just roll 2d4 plus. Ooh, plus
All
4.
right, so that would be 7, and you are once again conscious, Riala, though exhausted from all this life, or all this necrotic energy.
As my... This is the one that, like, Alduin attacked, is the one right in front, like right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm going to... I can cast a cantrip, right, as my main action, right?
Yes, you'd have to
Okay.
cast a cantrip.
So, but I could also, like, attack because it's a bonus action, right?
Yeah, you can do either. You
Okay.
still have your action.
Then I am going to cast Sacred Flame.
Alright, so you attempt
Dude,
to hit
really?
him with Sacred
Wow.
Energies.
I don't know why they're not auto casting the spell, but I'll just link it here. So 2d8.
Like I said, you might just need to delete the spell and re-pull it.
Let's
So
try to do that.
19 would be enough, and the Wraith dodges the Divine Energy.
Okay. Yeah, then I just end my turn here.
Alright, Drake Companion. Ray.
And guys, don't forget to mark your
Or I
emboldening.
guess Alwyn would be first. So
Yeah.
Alwyn.
We'll do mark target.
Okay, so you do a Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
So the Wraith is hit with your magic, giving your attacks more damage against him.
Yes, we'll take first shot here.
28 will strike.
Okay,
It's
and
like it's another one of those nights.
rain infused strike.
So that would be... What type of damage does she do?
Caustic.
Alright, so that would be halved, so 2. Then 13 piercing and d6 for the Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
So 15.
Need to figure out how to
plus-
build a macro.
You could just make it into a global damage modifier and then just click it whenever you need it. That would probably be the easiest. So
Sounds cool. I have
16
no idea how to do that.
damage. Alright, so the Wraith definitely
Modifier?
didn't like that. It looks like it's about to fly at you.
Okay, we'll go ahead and shoot at it again.
Yeah. 29 will strike it, doing another 7 plus a d6.
D6.
So 13. It is wounded and coming for you. Anything else? Mark yourself
Ray
as
dodge.
concentrating as well. Alright, so
Okay.
Ray takes the dodge action. Elric.
Yeah. So, Ulrich kinda, let's see, moves forward 10 foot, and let's see, he's gonna take his action to dash over here and says to everyone, quit bothering the guard. We have to get to the wedding. What are you all doing?
Alright, and Elric will, I assume that's all he's doing?
Yeah, that's all he's doing.
Give me a wisdom save, DC 20.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Wisdom. Oh, wow.
Alright. So that is it for Elric. Clank.
It seemed like everybody else. I see both these wraiths.
Yes, so again, well, actually, so the last thing that Alwyn would remember is disappearing into the mist. And
Yeah.
basically, now you were kind of standing here, Alwyn, as you were surprised at first, but now attacking these things. And yeah, well, for you, Clank, the last thing you remember would be, like trying to go
Chilling
through
on
the door.
Eldwin's shoulders. Yeah, cool. And then there's wraiths in front of me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to walk and punch this guy in front of me.
Okay. 21 will strike it. Hitting it with thunder gauntlets.
Cool. And he is taunted by me.
You only do 3 points of damage as it seems to
That's
resist thunder damage.
That's fine. And I'll attack him again.
Alright, second punch, 15 will strike. Another 4 points, barely affecting it.
Cool. But this
Different
guy is
magical
taunted.
weapon might be good. But he is taunted, yes.
Yeah. Great. Great. Now say, come at me,
The
bro.
Wraith will say, how are you doing this? The Wraith goes, he is going to fly down this way, giving you an Oppie Clank.
Ooh.
If you want to take it.
I don't think I really have much else to spend my reaction. Well, my Thunder Gauntlets don't do any damage. But I don't think I have anything else to spend my reaction on, so sure.
Well, they do half.
25 would strike. Doing 4, and you would taunt it.
Yeah, I would.
It's gonna... So go ahead and spend your reaction. It's gonna keep going, giving Elduin a swing as well.
Yep, I will take that. All right.
Yeah, 23 will strike for 12.
Nice.
It is near death, but it continues on towards Alwyn. And it is going to attack you with a life drain.
With disadvantage.
So 12 will miss you, luckily, Alwyn. Ending its turn. Riala. So you are conscious, feeling bad, but alive, luckily. Your party members, luckily, seem to have snapped out of it.
She's, I think, probably just gonna hurl some radiance at this wraith.
At which one?
At the one that's she's still in range with.
All right, that might get its attention.
Oh.
Might be safer to go for the other one.
Yeah, okay. Then I guess she would do that too. Yeah.
Alright, so you hurl energy at the badly wounded one. Doing Sacred Flame.
Yeah, all my macros stopped working again. Every single one.
Well, it seems like everyone's has. They did just do a big update, so maybe that broke something with the sheet.
My Balm of Peace thing didn't work either. Shame.
Well, 12 would fail, so it is affected. Taking
2d8. Yeah.
2d8 radiant.
Now it's whispering to you.
So the creature would be seared by radiant fire, and as it is pulled into Elduin for some reason. And the figure that is on top of Elduin, what did you say his name was?
The Guardian.
The Guardian seems to become strong. You have +1 extra to your attacks.
Oh, it's is that just like temporary or permanently?
For now, it's temporary, you assume.
Okay.
But yeah, it seems to strengthen you, killing this thing.
I will also use my balm on myself, and that will be my turn.
All right, new round. This wraith is going to attack Clank. 25 will probably hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
17 necrotic damage and a con save, please.
Cool. I'm going to use my emboldening bond on this con save.
Okay.
Nice.
Maybe.
Hopefully this helps.
All right, so 17 will make it, and it is just necrotic damage. And your HP disappeared again.
Alright.
You're fucking welcome, Matt.
Thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
Alright, so that is it for the Wraith, Elduin.
All right. So I'm gonna attack this wraith here. I just inputted a global attack modifier, so I'm hoping this works.
So
Nice.
26 would strike it.
All right.
Doing 6 plus 2, 8 points of damage from your weapon, getting its attention as you taunt it.
All right. I'm gonna attack again.
Ooh, but 11 will miss as it dodges that second swing.
It's all good. Now I taunted the wraith,
Yeah.
and that will be my turn.
All right, Ophelia.
Yeah. I'm just gonna Sacred Flame this dude.
Okay. So you chant casting a Sacred Flame. So it has to make a dex save.
The dags need to go outside.
Let's see. Dex save. Oh, it will dodge once again.
Dude.
Anything else?
No.
Alright, Elwyn.
Alright, move the hunter's mark over to this guy.
Alright, see bonus action, transfer the mark.
And then bow shot.
Pew! Yeah, 28 will strike.
6 with the infused strike, so
So
4.
2, so 8.
Second shot.
What about the d6?
Oh, yes, d6, sorry.
So that will be 12 damage. Second shot will strike as well, 16.
Okay.
Doing 10 and 5, so another 15, which will wound it. Anything else?
Now Ray dodge.
Alright, so Ray is dodging. Elric.
Yeah. Can I pull you aside for 1 minute?
You would turn into a wraith.
Yeah, okay, well then never mind. I don't have to. There you go.
Suddenly. Oops, what happened? So suddenly, Elric vanishes, and a wraith is where he used to be, which will attack Ophelia.
Okay.
Oh. I'll say he probably had advantage on that because you were caught by surprise.
What?
I would say.
So 23 necrotic.
Or do we just not trust him at that point? We're just like, yep, Elric would do
Yeah,
that.
that makes sense.
That checks out.
So con save, Ophelia, as you are struck by
What?
this wraith. Alright, so unfortunately it is life drain, and you would lose 23 from your max HP.
Oh my god.
Did you use your emboldening bond?
Oh, I can't I? I didn't call it.
too
Go
late.
ahead, you
It's
can
too late.
roll it. I'll give it to you this time. Alright, so that is enough. You would just take the damage.
Okay. That still sucks.
Alright, so that is it for Elric. Clank.
Sorry, I'm taking notes. Holy poo. Elric, are you still in there? Why are you doing this?
The
We are
wraith just
friends.
stares at you with dead eyes.
It's a mirage. Kill it, Clank.
Would I be able to bounce around the wraith to get there?
Yeah, because you have 2 allies in the diagonal spots, so they would allow passage.
And I would tell Rhea, get back. And I think I'm gonna cast Mirror Image on myself.
Okay, so you now have 3 doubles moving around with you.
And then I'm gonna bonus action use my defensive field
Okay,
to give me temp HP.
got it. Riala, what are you gonna do? This creature is now focused on Elric.
I have a random question. Can Alduin use his like shield thing when an ally takes damage? Like I don't have to teleport to him for him to use that, right?
Yeah, it's a reaction. I just wasn't paying attention.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I know that's like our combo, but I didn't know how your spell quite worked.
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
he can. All
I'm
right.
going to cast Sanctuary on Ophelia,
All right. So Ophelia is sanctuaried.
and then I'm going to disengage.
Okay, and then you move back a bit, getting out of danger. New round, the Wraith goes. It angrily turns towards Elric and attacks. Or sorry, Elduin and attacks. Whoops, wrong one. 24 will strike you,
Yep.
doing 10 necrotic and a con
I
save, please.
will take that though.
Okay. So go ahead and link what you're doing.
Because I can take that for him, and then he can use it again, right?
Yes. You just gotta link your ability first.
Okay.
Okay. And as a reaction, I will use Spirit Shield targeting Ophelia.
Okay. So how much do you prevent?
I will prevent 2d6
Alright.
down to 5.
So
Okay, so the
Ophelia.
same amount you would have taken.
Well, no, he would have taken 10 because it's necrotic damage. He can't half that.
Oh, okay, well
Right?
that
Or
works.
wait, are you a barbarian?
No, I'm just ancestral, I'm not totem.
All right, but I do still need the con save, Ophelia, to see if it's life drain or necrotic damage. DC 14. All right, so that just makes it, and you are protected, just taking the 5 necrotic. Elduin.
Okay. I'll turn to the this wraith here. I'll attack twice. First one, I'll use my emboldening bond.
All right. So emboldened, you attack him. Yeah, 25 will definitely hit. Doing
Okay.
15, putting him to near death.
All right, and I'll attack again.
Yeah, 25 will strike. 8 damage. Ooh, he is barely alive.
Oof. Okay, and he is taunted once again,
All right.
and that will be my turn.
Ophelia.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this motherfucker off.
All right, you hurl some
Hopefully.
magical radiant energy at it. Does not dodge and is seared, once again being sucked into Elduin for some reason.
And then I back up right in front of Rhea and stand
Alright.
here.
Alwyn.
All right, we will move Hunter's Mark over there.
Alright, so you enchant him with the magics.
Okay, and then bow shot.
Yeah, 19 will strike. Doing a 7 plus the 5 is 12. Plus 2 is 14 damage. Okay.
Okay,
Getting
and
his
then
attention.
Second shot.
Oh yeah, 27 will definitely hit.
Okay,
Doing another
9,
10.
10.
He's coming at you.
I bet.
Ray dodge, or is she
Yep.
attacking?
Yeah. No,
Oh, wait,
she's
she
gonna
can't because you
dodge.
used your bonus action to block
Yeah,
him.
she's dodging.
All right. So the wraith goes. It flies at you, attempting to drain your life. Oh, but it will miss you as you jump out of the way. Ooh. Clank.
I'm not sure what's going on. Like, should we be getting out of here? Is there a curse that we need to break somewhere? Alric disappeared.
There's still a bad guy here.
He says as he jumps back. Oh god. Ooh, it's
So
attacking me.
my roll 20 is not updating super quickly. I need to restart it. But I guess I would attack the wraith that Alric turned into.
Alright. So you attack this guy.
Am I supposed to be in darkness right now?
I guess you have a light source on you?
Yeah, I'm always wearing my permanent
Continual flame stone.
light rock, yeah.
So mark yourself as the light source. I'll give you light. There. You should be able to see now.
Cool. Perfect. That's not the right one. Oh, cool. But this guy right here got flank on you. So I will say, come at me, bro.
Alright. Distracted by the ally on the other side. 20 will strike him.
But yeah, friends, we should either like move forward and figure out how to get past these things. I'm assuming there's some sort of ritual to break.
Kill them,
Or-
Clank.
Run away.
Kill them first.
Cool. So I punched him the second time.
So first one hit for 5, taunting him. But the second one would miss.
Great. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. So that's it for you, Riala.
Ria's gonna run forward and peek around the corner here. Surely it's not Elric. It was an illusion to make us think it was him. Kill it. And she's gonna
Kill
it with fire.
She's gonna put resistance on Clank and then back up again.
Alright. So Clankian's resistance. New round, Elduin.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to this wraith and I'm gonna swing twice. First one will be with Emboldening Bond.
Alright, 19 plus 4 will strike for 9 points on the first attack, which will wound it.
Alright, I'll attack again.
24 will strike again, doing another 12. It is
Alright.
pretty wounded, but not near death yet.
Okay, cool. So it's taunted, and that will be my turn.
Alright, Ophelia.
I'm gonna come around the corner so I can see this dude, and I just have a simple. What the fuck is it?
Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nope, that one didn't work.
Dex save.
No.
13, I think, fails.
No, yeah, it will fail. I'm gonna link it. I don't know why my shortcuts still aren't working. Got a lot of stuff going on over here. There we go. Okay.
Oh, that worked. So it would take 9 radiant and is now near death. It's still up.
All right. As my bonus action, I am going to say to him, "All dead must die and be dead forever."
Alright, it seems like it really wants to drain Alwyn. But Alwyn, you go. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot him.
That would be a disadvantage. So 11 is gonna miss on the first shot.
Okay.
But a 20 will strike on the second.
Okay.
And he is absorbed into Elduin as he is slain by the shot. I need all of you to give me wisdom saves, DC 15.
Oof. Ah.
I don't think Ken could recall this.
Clank, you still have the extra D4 from resistance.
Cool.
Oh, I've just been clicking
Skill
wisdom.
check.
Does that do the same as a save?
Rhea finally failed one.
It depends on your. Rhea, you wouldn't have to make the save.
Oh, okay.
Does that do something
Cool.
different?
I
So-
think it's the same amount.
Can I embolden bond this?
You can if you haven't used it.
Yes, I'm going to use
Ah,
that.
it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Tried using both.
four. Hey!
Alright, so I think everyone
Clank.
failed but Ophelia, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you all feel like. What just happened? Oh, the wedding, right. Except Ophelia, you are not affected by it this time. But it seems like everyone else wants to keep rushing ahead.
What about Elduin?
All right. Well, on
Oh, did
to
Elduin
the.
make it?
No, I'm just wondering like what he's feeling or seeing.
I rolled a 12.
Yeah, so he failed it. So I think
Oh, I'm
he
sorry, I
wants
didn't
to
see your roll. I
Let's
think it's
head to the wedding.
Oh, I see. It's a little
This way.
While
Alwyn
we are-
grabs the doors and opens them.
Oh,
While
right.
I'm running to follow them, can I like drink a potion while I'm like following them?
Oh yeah. I need to drink a potion.
That's a
too.
great idea. I do the same.
I don't know if they cancel under their shit, but am I like wherewithal to do that?
If you were if you're under the effects of the thing, you wouldn't have the wherewithal to drink a potion. But you
But
guys, who
Ophelia
are-
saved.
Get ready to party.
I'm talking about to Hammer Clank.
Gotcha.
But you two can drink a potion if you want.
Okay, yeah, I definitely drink a potion.
All right, so you, the rest of you, rush forward, pushing the door open.
I know what's going on. I looked at
Rhea,
Rhea.
you must come. Rhea,
I
hurry.
would say this is how you were acting a moment ago as well. What do you see? What were you seeing?
What are you talking about? Do I wait out of character? Do I know what I was seeing, Lou, or do
No,
I'm like?
you don't remember anything about what you saw or what
You
you
were
were doing.
you were
I just
you
look
were-
at Rhea and I go, "What are you talking about?" Like
you were
we need to stop
styling
our-
your hair. You were like you were rouging your cheeks. I don't know. Whatever you were doing
I'm
to
like,
look
I'm
good.
like, Rhea, we just came through the door and now we're chasing our friends. Like
Do
we
you
gotta
see what
stop
they're
them.
Listen to
What are they
them.
doing?
Listen to what they're saying. They think they're somewhere else. They're seeing something.
Alright, so there is a beautiful fountain up ahead that's sprinkling water everywhere. And yeah, you think this is the right way. You just have to continue past here to the south.
Do you have anything to break enthrallment or what any divine magic? None of my magic worked.
You would hear, or actually, yeah. So you guys who are not charmed see some very strange looking black slimes in the
And shrug
area
my
up ahead.
shoulders as I'm like, I don't have shit, and I keep kind of like going with them.
I'm gonna put vigilant blessing on Ophelia.
As I'm like, guys, we forgot a present for the wedding.
Wait, Ophelia is saying that?
Yeah, she wants to convince it. Oh no, I wouldn't know, right? Never mind.
Yeah, and
Sorry.
actually, the other three don't even seem to see you, really, or aren't really paying too much attention to you.
What if I like grab Clank as he's trying to walk away?
So
The weakest member of the party is trying to grapple people.
I want to grapple him. I just want to kind of grab his shoulder and be like, "Hey, Clank."
I think this is the first time you've tried to interact with them. And
I slapped Alwyn on the face when this first started, and
Yeah,
Rio
she
was
did.
trying to like.
Yeah, I didn't know if I
And
responded.
the only reason
to
I
that
did
or not,
Alwyn
but
was
she
because he was
did
the
slap
closest to me at the
Yeah,
time.
she did slap me a while back.
So you would grab Clank, but he doesn't seem to respond to it. He's just continuing to try to pull ahead. Like,
He
are
doesn't
you gonna
respond to
try
anything
to
I say.
forcefully like hold him, or are you gonna are you trying to grapple him?
Well, I wasn't, but now I am. I
Alright.
want to be like clank, clank. I don't want him to go towards those things ahead.
So
Has
just
it been a minute yet? Is my mirror images up?
yeah, they're still up. So go ahead and give me opposed athletics checks.
Good job, Matt. You win. Oh, we're equally weak? No!
Oh my.
Alright, now Hammer Clank just pulls away and goes down the hallway. But Ophelia and Riala, you would hear a voice in your head. You have been fortunate enough to break free. Leave while you can.
I yell, not without our friends.
Alright, so you guys are rushing towards where the wedding is.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Luke,
Rhea, shit, what do we do? We gotta
Can I
go.
can I get sight through the
I
token?
cast Hold Person on
Alright,
Eldwin.
well,
Oh, he's
the
already up there. Never mind. I was trying to do it before he got to the.
slimes seem to be ignoring them and coming for you two as you enter the room. Give me initiative rolls.
Oh
Everybody?
my God.
Yeah, I think it would be everyone.
Hmm.
Okay.
It's
Can
gonna
I-
be the same shit, yeah.
Oh.
Can I
Oh
get-
my.
Okay, Leah, you have advantage.
Oh, do I? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey.
Can I get party token sight?
Oh my goodness, this whole time. Yes, put the party token on.
Oh yeah. Oh no, he's not here. Oh, what happened?
Alright, so Ulrich, you should be able to control one of the void pools.
Oh my God.
Hmm?
I'll say the north one.
Okay.
But
Oh
yeah, so
my God.
so as the creatures start coming forward, Elduin, you'd be the first to act, but you are surprised as once again you're kind of broken
No,
out
I'm the
of
first to win.
what?
Hmm?
I got
Oh,
an. I
did
got.
you change your initiative? All right, hang on, let me
Yeah,
reorder.
Riala gave me advantage.
All right, so Ophelia, you are the first to act. What are you gonna do? These things are kind of coming towards you two.
Yeah, well, fuck that. You know what I'm doing is fucking. What is it? Spirit Guardians. Oh, really? You're not fucking working on my quick bar? That sucks. Spirit Guardians,
All right,
for sure.
so you use a 3rd level spell to summon forth a bunch of spirit guardians as radiant energy pours forth from you.
Yeah,
So you gain a 15-foot aura,
I do, don't I?
and you are concentrating.
15-foot aura. I am concentrating. Where's the little concentrating thingy? Let's pretend I remember what that looks like. It's like the head thing.
Person screaming with rays coming out of their
This one.
brain.
Now
Oh,
you're
yeah.
concentrating twice as hard.
You know, it's double effective. And I am going to move forward. Is that close enough to get both of them in it?
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so that is my oh no, I'm gonna go back a foot before I move, and I am going to spiritual shove the one that you are controlling, not the one. Elric's controlling and shove him into my barrier. Or into my radius with telekinetic shove.
The north one is the one Elric's controlling.
Yeah, I want to do the one you're controlling. I'll leave the one Elric's controlling.
So are you doing the south one then?
Yeah, the south one. Sorry.
Okay.
I changed my mind.
So the south one will do a strength save.
Yep, against 15.
Okay. Alright,
Hey.
so it is shoved, taking some damage. So it would take 32 points of damage.
Oh, damn. Okay.
As the
And then I'm
radiant energy tears at it.
Then I'm going to step forward to get the other one dude in my radius as well, and end my turn there.
Alright, once again, Elduin is surprised as you flash from one battle to another. What the? As you're now in a new place and these things are coming at you.
Does the second
Right.
one take damage now, or?
No, on its turn it would.
I see.
Drake Companion surprise. Riala, what are you doing?
She closes her eyes and says some words, and the fireflies come out.
Alright. So a bunch of fireflies appear, possibly shielding your people.
And
Anything
then
else?
she's going to try and stay more central to Ophelia's aura. And let's see. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, so Alwyn's surprised, Clank's surprised. The Void Pool starts its turn in your aura. So it makes a wisdom save. I think 12 would fail. So what does it take? 26 damage. Alright. So the Void Pool is going to move kind of through you guys and attack Ophelia. It just kind of moves around. It doesn't seem to be going after the those who are affected by the magic. So it does a pseudopod attack against Ophelia, and I believe that would miss.
Yep.
Okay. The second Void Pool. What's it doing, Elric?
It's going to roll for damage.
So it gets a wisdom save. If you click on the token, it has the macros.
It just shows. Oh, click on the actual token?
Yes, and there's a save button to do a wisdom save.
Oh, okay. So what save is it? Wisdom, you said?
Wisdom.
Okay.
Alright, so it failed, taking 41 damage.
Wow.
Or sorry, 42. And what is it doing?
You say 42 or 41?
42.
42.
It's going to, go for. Wait, it's going to take movement. How much?
And it can just move through people and around them, so it can end on other
And
people's
it
squares.
currently considers the ones that are charmed non-hostile, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how much movement does it have?
I think it has 30 feet, or sorry, 15 feet.
Okay. And so the people who are, so Alwyn and Elduin and Clank are all under the spell or whatever?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they were, but yeah, it's not currently attacking them.
So it can move on top of people, you said?
Yeah, although I think you're isn't this considered difficult terrain, the Sphere Guardians? Or am I thinking of a different spell?
Yeah, I'm not sure if this one could have gone as far as he did if he's only got 15 feet of movement.
Well,
yeah,
it got pulled in, so it would have been here then.
Gotcha. Okay, but so that
I
the
don't
rest
think
of the turn would have been the same. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's difficult terrain.
Okay.
I thought
Oh,
it
I didn't
did.
really do that. Oh, never mind. I lied.
Halved. Yeah, it doesn't say difficult terrain, but the speed is halved. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, then this one would be here, and that one could only get to about there. So I
About
guess
there.
it would have to stop. New round Ophelia. Or I guess a good dash, so it could just move up.
If it can go through its companion,
Yeah.
then yeah.
I'll have it. I'll have it dash then. That gets
Okay.
close to you.
So new round Ophelia.
Okay. All right. Lou, I have a question for you. Can I use part of my movement speed to like? I want to know. Can I like disengage, use part of my movement speed, and then like use a reaction to move the rest of my movement speed if they move closer to me?
I don't think you
I
can
mean, you
ready
can
reaction.
ready a dash. You can't ready movement speed.
Okay, but I could ready a dash to move back, and could I like stay a
That would be
certain
your
distance
action.
away? Yeah, but could I like stay a certain distance away as like a
Uh,
reaction?
you could ready a dash, and then you can dash and move as far as you want.
Okay, so if I like ready my action, like if this thing's following me, could I like ready it to stay 15 feet away? Like say that my reaction is stay 15 feet away from the nearest monster.
I think are you meaning continue to move multiple times instead of just all at once?
Yeah, so like if the thing's following me, use my reaction to stay like a certain distance away. Like a
You
set
can
distance
ready
rather
a
than
dash for when it is a certain distance from you, then to move.
But it'd only be one movement, one reaction,
but,
one
but
time that you could
it's only one movement. It's not like stay 15 feet away.
Well, yeah, because you only get one reaction.
Okay, that's what I was curious about knowing. Thank you. Okay. I am just going to stand here and take. I am. Oh man, what do I want to do? Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and take the dodge action.
Alright, so you are dodging, maintaining your spell. Elduin, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna rage.
Alright. Another rage is spent as the Guardian comes back out.
Yep.
He
All
would
right.
say to you, void energy. This is peculiar.
I'll leave none in my wake. And I'm going to swing at this one twice.
Okay.
All right. Do I still have the +1 effect on Fatebringer?
No, that is gone at this point.
Okay, so just a 14.
14 would strike it.
Okay. And set. Oh, sorry.
So you would do 9 points of damage.
Okay. Second hit.
Yeah, 24 would strike again. Doing another 12, and now they are both wounded.
Both?
Yeah, the north one was wounded. So you just wounded the south one.
Oh, okay. I guess, okay, in that case, the north one would be taunted, and that would be my turn.
Oh, wait, did you attack the north one?
Yeah, I was just attacking the north one twice.
So never mind. This one gains back 21. North one loses 21. Alright, and the north one is taunted on you. Next up would be Riala. What do you want to do?
All right. Let's see here. Think Yeah, I don't have a lot to help a whole lot here. I'm not concentrating on anything. Let me do a bless.
Alright, so you hit the group with a bless.
Which of course it's not working either, but we all know how bless works. So I'll subtract that spell slot. And I'm gonna put it on. Okay. I'm gonna put it on Ophelia, Eldwin, and Clank, I guess. And then oh, you know what, sorry, I can't actually see Clank. Is Clank is bonded, right?
He is. You can see Clank.
Well, he's under the token is what I meant.
Oh.
So yeah, can I actually, I'm sorry, Clank. Let me give the third to Alwyn just because he doesn't have emboldening bond.
Alright, so Alwyn is blessed as well.
And I'm gonna back up a little bit and hope. That's my turn.
Alright, Alwyn. So you are once again awakened, seemingly in another fight. You just finished killing wraiths, and now there are these strange oozes attacking.
Oh,
and you're
God.
in a different area.
It's gonna feel like a gauntlet to you guys if you just each time you wake up, it's like you just finished a battle and there's another enemy in your face.
I'm gonna step at least back away from this thing a step.
Okay.
The gauntlet.
Yeah,
It's the
Hunter's
final
Mark.
countdown.
South one.
Alright, so the south one is now under the effect of your energy.
Longbow shot.
Disadvantage because you're next to it, but 26 will strike.
Okay.
And remind me what's the extra
Caustic?
+3 on the attack? It's +3 for your proficiency, and what's the other +3?
+2 for archery style and +1 for the repeating shot bow.
Oh, that's the clank enchantment, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that is another 13.
Thanks, Clank. I was really lost.
And another 4, which will now wound the south one. Second shot.
Okay.
Yeah, 22 will strike again. Doing another 6. Oh, and you said you did extra caustic damage, so that would be 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright. Alright,
Yep.
so the south one is wounded and unhappy with that. Anything else?
Ray bite.
Okay, I think you Hunter's Mark, so I don't think she can bite, can she?
Bonus action.
Because you used your bonus action to mark that south guy.
Oh, and if I don't tell her to do anything, she
So-
takes dodge. I've just been telling her that.
So
Yeah,
what we
she's,
learned
dozing.
after reviewing his class is that's actually Ray's reaction to do the
The extra damage.
no to do the infusion. Yeah, so he can actually still order her on his turn to bite as his bonus action.
He used his bonus action
Yeah,
to
he
Hunter's
used his
Mark,
bonus action. He Hunter's marked.
Oh, okay.
so he doesn't have a free bonus action. But
Yes.
yes, you're right.
But yeah,
In most
usually the reaction, he would still be able to tell her to bite, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah,
That's good to know.
she's dodging for now.
Okay.
Clank. What you gonna do, brother?
Oh, I would be very confused and look at Ophelia. But, and I guess scoot over here. And I saw Eldwin punch the dude to the north. I want the dude to the south to
believe
get.
so, yeah.
Yeah, or I guess the green circle. I'm punching the dude right in front of me.
Okay.
I assume hits.
Yes, 20 will strike it, doing 13 thunder damage.
Cool.
You said this was the south one. That will taunt it onto you.
I meant both my punches are going to the one in the north because Elduin already attacked the one in the south, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. So 13 to the one in the north. Second attack.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
16 will strike. These things do not have very good AC, doing another 9 thunder and putting it to near death.
And I will say, come at me, bro.
Alright. That is it for you.
Yeah, sure.
Void pools go, but we are at time.
Oh, they're about to take so much damage, though.
Yeah. However, as that is happening,
Oh
I'll
man.
say we can continue the battle next time. But you
Oh.
would hear a voice to the south as a familiar figure looks around the corner. And Lord Blackwater says, "Hurry up, will you? We don't have time for this."
Huh.
And we will end there.
What? That's awesome. What the heck? Oh.
All right, Lou gets MVP tonight.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get an inspiration point or a story
Yeah.
or inspiration. All right. The void pool will attack with advantage next round.
All right.
All right, give me a whisper with MVP votes.
That was cool. This has been a cool one. Even though it's a deviation from what, we were seeking, it's still awesome.
You just had to go to the cursed church, didn't you?
Hey, it's not my fault I failed my saves.
I mean, he's got a kink for
Have to
ghosts.
go to the cursed church.
One was like, "Don't go to the cursed church," and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to the cursed church."
Hey, I know what you said, but did you listen to what I wanted to do? No.
I hear what you're saying, but I think I'm going to the cursed church. So it's a tie between Alwyn, Elduin, and Lou. So I'll just say Alwyn and Elduin. You guys roll.
Oh,
Is
Fuck,
it
I
D20?
voted
Yeah,
for
it's
Lou.
D20.
oops.
Oh,
Sorry, I just got disconnected. Gotta reconnect.
You want me to roll
suspense is
for?
killing me.
No.
Oh, likely story.
D20. Oof.
All right, so Alwyn, you are MVP. Congrats. Gain inspiration.
All right,
Nice job,
thanks.
bud.
You didn't have it.
Oh, that was a fun session. Was not expecting that.
It's quite the
Yeah,
twist.
that was a really good session.
Twist. What's a twist?
What a twist.
All right, so, yeah, I gonna take some notes, but good game, everyone.
Fun
Yeah,
I'm
see.
gonna have to get this one voiced over for our
What is going
replay.
on?
Yeah, there you
What
go.
is going on here?
What is
Yep, I'm
going
gonna
on
have
in
to reach
here?
out to him.
Lou,
Alrighty.
Drigda never told Beryl she was the bride.
Oh, she's self-conscious about what happened.
I love it.
All right, good game, everyone. See
Yeah.
Yeah, see you all next Thursday.
All right, sounds good.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Oh yeah, happy.
Yeah, have a happy Thanksgiving, guys.
And happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving. See y'all later.
Yeah, see you
See ya.
later. I don't remember what happened this game.
We deliberated a whole lot, and then we decided we were gonna go find Blackwater's tunnel, and Elric got pulled into the church.
That's right.
and now we're in the church. All right. Have a good night. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Or talk to you tomorrow.
Alright, yeah, have a good night. See you then.